Mic test, mic test. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another Buddy Bison stream. I hope we're all having a wonderful day, because I most certainly am, because we are back with some more streaming. Specifically, today is the, sorry about that. Oh, God. There we go. Jeez. Okay, there we go. So today is my affiliate anniversary. X number of years ago, I forget how many years ago it was, I hit affiliate. I specifically hit it while I was playing Cold Steel 3, so that was nice. But yeah, so let's get back into it. So just so everyone's aware, last stream got to the point, or last stream ended where I got to the point of like, oh, I have to do all those side quests to get all the Earthen Historias. And I did not want to do those on stream because it seemed like an annoying amount of just like, hey, look at all these side quests where it's like, whatever, great. I get to do a whole bunch of side quests. That's great. I love it. That's exactly what I want to do. It sounds awesome. So I decided that was something that I was going to do off stream, where I didn't have to care nearly as much about like how long stuff was taking and so on and so forth. And that's what I did. I did a whole bunch of quests and absolutely disliked it. Because the entire time I was thinking, I don't even want to be doing this. I don't think I should have to be doing this. And all the quests were, not all the quests, but like the majority of the quests were just kind of like whatever. Like, oh, like, hey, remember those bandit children? Well, they kept banditing and they were actually betrayed by the person that like told them to keep banditing, and then one of the kids turned into a monster and killed almost every other one of the kids except for one. Oh, okay, cool, great. Oh, hey, here's this girl that was being bullied because she said there was no god in town. She was right, and and then she turned into a monster because of all the malevolence, and then her dog also did it, and then we had to take them out, and then both of them died. And it's like, oh, being able to see isn't always that good, because if you don't hide it, sometimes people are just gonna be mean because they can't see what you see. Oh, okay, cool, great. Like, nothing really significantly adding to the game, like in any meaningful way, in my opinion. I think it was a relatively dumb. It was a dumb venture. I would stand by that. I don't think the game was better for it. Even if I did all the stuff, whatever.
This is all of the Earth in Astoria?
Yeah, we got the Earth in Astoria.
Missing something crucial. How did Heldalf end up that way?
Yeah. So
we know all too well what hardship he's been through.
I'll talk about this
Whoa
afterwards.
There, Sheps. Don't tell me you're sympathizing with him.
Is it sympathy? I can't even tell.
Sheesh, Lila, this is cruel. I liked it better when he was a faceless bad guy. You can chop those to bits guilt-free.
I'm sorry.
But really, though, it's tough. How are we supposed to figure out the right thing to do?
Well, is Lila even telling Saray to find the right answer? Or...
Oh, Zavid.
Dang, sorry.
So now what? Just standing around talking like this isn't gonna solve anything.
You just need to find an answer,
back to
not
St.
necessarily a right one.
He's probably organized his thoughts by now anyway.
Yeah, and I couldn't teleport because I had to do that. Now, so the only thing that all those quests did was force you to get the Earth in Astoria, which is the only significant story aspect that was important. Basically, the way that it like worked was we found out that Heldalf was general. Then, you know, he had a family. All the family suddenly died in mysterious circumstances, presumably assassinated. A kid was born. It was a monster. He was whatever. Then he found out basically he was immortal, couldn't die, and then, tries to kill himself, cannot die. His last humanity is lost. Yeah. Walking among humans, inciting nations. Hell takes advantage of the wars. Engage in feminization. Faces a dragon in a mysterious land. He is strong enough to defeat the beast. So yeah, he's strong enough to defeat a dragon like one hit. There used to be a whole bunch of shepherds all at once. So when like there's Talos had a lot more power or influence, a lot of shepherds existed. Versus now, and there's not much power, so there's only one shepherd. Like a whole bunch of do battle. Like it's like I personally don't think it was worth it in terms of the game forcing it to happen. I also didn't watch any skits while I was doing all the stuff because I didn't like. I did want to try and leave as many skits for the stream as possible, but the story I was forced to go through for the sake of this was not worth it, and I'll talk about it a little bit more later.
I think I'm vaguely starting to get it. There's some connection between Heldalf and the shepherd who came before me.
Oh,
I see.
Bakana.
So Lila avoided speaking about it directly by asking Maven the storyteller to help her out. Ouch! Damn it, that's not what you use an umbrella for.
You have no idea how the mind of a lady works. Ouch! That hurts! Dang, what an ice queen. Ouch! Dang, she's not playing around!
Thanks, David. We needed someone to break the tension.
Oh, I think our Rose might be in love.
Don't get your hopes up.
Aw.
She already has a husband, bro. So where Maven awaits.
Let's hurry to Logren. I'm sure the old man will be waiting for us there.
Quite rare that we're ever in the same place that Maven is.
For sure. I mean, he's an explorer and all.
Is there any real reason why, though?
You really need to ask?
Guess there's no point in worrying about it.
Yep. Like they say, fear is often greater than something.
Greater than danger, you mean?
Something. Gotta love Rose and her like laissez-faire. Just like, whatever. I don't need specifics. It's fine. It works. Really, ice gems.
Really are beautiful. Too beautiful, more like it. That's why most people think they're just glass or some other kind of decoration. I see. What are they actually made of?
It's not a natural mineral.
They were most likely crafted through the use of multiple seraphic arts. Even so, it's practically unbelievable that there's something inside that lets you see the past.
I wish you could watch anything from the past that you wanted. I'd watch 1,000 years of history.
Better hope you'd live 1,000 years then, because that's how long it'd take.
Yeah.
Oh, right.
Shit.
That would be hard even for a seraph.
Both iris gems and ruins are just fragments of the past. What's important is what you get out of them. Because history is the architect of our hearts.
Whoa, Mickleo! That was a sweet quote.
You think so? I'm planning to put it in the book I write one day.
Well, aren't you full of surprises?
I mean, don't you think it'd be a waste not to pass on our tale to future generations?
I would love to read your book, Mickleo.
Yo, so
I'll
much.
give you a copy. Signed even.
Damn.
Darn it.
Signed copy.
I gotta come up with my own quote and signature.
Darn it. Peace in a pod. Nice. That's funny. I like that. Doing caster. Alright, defense. Okay. Yeah, and also I didn't swap off stuff. I just kept at the highest, like whatever thing that I kind of had at like the highest stuff. I just kind of tried to keep. I wasn't going around like swapping stuff out because it was just like, whatever. Like it's fine the way it is for all my damage needs. I'll just hold on a little bit. Like it is not anything that's super magnificent. That's 101. Yeah. Yeah, so yeah. Yeah, so yeah. So yeah. Excuse me while I just keep not saying any actual thing and putzing around the topic of actually progressing in the game. I do have a bunch of gold now because you needed it to be able to fast travel. Because fuck you. You cannot travel between save points right now. What the fuck do you mean I can't travel between save points right now, bro? Like, literally that was the thing that... Oh my god. Yeah, so... So man, this game is great. If I knew that I wasn't going to be able to fast travel, I would have done all that a lot quicker and kept my speed boost. But hey, what can you do? This game loves to be so efficient. How appropriate that this is the game that I'm playing on my affiliate anniversary. It's more like it needs to get done. I don't want this game to feel like a chore and be like, oh, I'm finishing it just because I have to. But at the same time, it's like you're not really helping it. So yeah. So the way that I played this game is that I just didn't play the game off stream. You'll notice that my hand is not doing anything right now. And it's because you can just put all the characters on auto, so the computer's controlling all of them. Which, ironically enough, is generally a faster way to do fights. Because, whereas when I'm playing as Saray, I only have access to my generic combo streak, and my skills that I can set on the 4 directions, and then the random skill that I'll just go if I hit the skill button, which greatly limits what I can do. Versus if I put it on auto, the computer will know what skills are best for which enemy type that they're attacking. And will more likely be able to, you know, get combos going because the computer will know what the other computers are doing. So, yeah, the way that I did this was effectively I just let the game play itself on every fight, including the boss fights, because, yeah. And the benefit of doing this was that, effectively, I made it so going into fights would be a lot quicker, which in turn made it so I could run a lot faster, because I could just do fights to get the speed up thing. The only times I ever had to do some level of, like, control was in the not Medusa fight. Oh, that's cool. I like that. Was in that boss fight where I just kind of had to control what I was, like, when I was healing effectively, and I needed to check to see who should be in the fight. Because one great thing about the battle system is that when you're on auto fighting, you can't, like, if I hit RB, which is normally the check the enemy button, it doesn't do anything. You can't check to see what they're weak against, because you have to be in at least semi-control, because otherwise it doesn't count it, I guess, as being locked on for whatever reason, which is very stupid. So, in instances where it was like, okay, I need to make sure that these people are in because these are the elemental weaknesses, I would have to swap to semi-control, change them, and then swap back. Yeah. So, needless to say, I can't really have great thoughts about a game in which it forces me to play it, even though I don't necessarily want to play it in a certain way. And then also gives me the availability for one of the most efficient ways to play it, being have it play itself. Generally, when that's the case, it's indicative of it not being a very great game. For one reason or another. I think I talked about it before, where basically there's, in each Tales game, there's always been something that has got me to the point of, man, why is it like this? Like, why did they decide to do this in this way when this does not, like, this isn't like a good gameplay thing, or, oh, this unfortunately just didn't age well, right? Where it's like, oh yeah, by the time I got to the end of Symphonia and Vesperia, I was just kind of like, I think done with the jankiness of the older system's combat, and how often I had to, like, have items going to keep my team up. Berseria, I think I got through pretty fine. It was really just the last dungeon, which was unfortunate. In this game, it's that collection quest. It's going to the guy Irish Gems. Like, it just made me not want to play. Like, I did not want to have to do that quest. That sequence of quests. Especially because it's like, okay, at least on the fast travel menu, it gives like the stars to where you need to go, but it's not like a perfect guide. Like on the mini maps and stuff, it doesn't really tell you anything. You have to still walk around and find the thing above people's heads, which is really annoying. Obnoxious even. So that's the main reason as to why I was not too pleased. I'm taking this fight just to re-up my speed. But yeah, it's like any game where the most efficient way to play the game is to let it play itself, not great. I've never been a fan of auto battlers or games where that's kind of the point, right? Where it's like, oh, grind up your people to this point and let it play itself. I don't think that's good. It was one of my main qualms with, what was it? Disgaea 6. Because it's like, why do you have a system built around having the game play itself? Like, I disagree with that just on a fundamental level, because that's like an inborn design. This is more of a, hey, you can, like, we need to have the auto anyway to let the computer do the computer stuff, but the,
Too bad, though. We didn't get to hear his stories about the ruins.
It's all right. Even if we'd have met with him, he probably wouldn't have listened to your ideas.
It's fine.
oh yeah, we were chasing after an
You know,
architect
it's
who had the
based on
thing.
our own thoughts, after experimenting firsthand.
Even if our conclusions are different.
I'll say.
Hey! Quit lollygagging, you nerds!
Rose is still mad at us.
You know it's because she cares.
I know. I'm cool with it.
You guys are quite a team.
Come on! Put some hustle into it!
Coming!
But yeah, I had to go through a guide and make a list. Okay, and the only reason I probably couldn't fast travel, was because I needed to get that cutscene, which is fucking annoying. But yeah, like look at that, fucking 3,400. I can buy equipment for that. But yeah, the auto is just kind of necessary to be applied because like the rest of the combat system has it, like the NPCs, or it's like, okay, they're on auto all the time, so having it be flip onable is, I guess, a good thing. But getting to the point where I, as the player, don't want to have control because it is just actually more efficient to be able to just say, no, you take it, is not great. Like, it kind of sucks in a whole bunch of different ways, because you're just sitting there like, in a different world, different life, this could be fun. But right now it isn't. And like sitting there where it's like, hey, cool, this entire combat system that you have right here, it's built around buying the things and using the things and all that other fun junk, but you know, it's like you don't really need to, because using it and maxing it doesn't give you any benefits other than making it cheaper, right? Like, it doesn't, there's no bonus to it. So you're just kind of sitting there like, okay, well, I guess I'll do it. I guess I'll play. I guess I'll do the things that you're asking me to do, but not because there's any real, like, reason to. Like, it's really just an added bonus, I guess, at the end of it, where it's like, hey, now instead of it being a core concept that I'm trying to, like, actively manage and stuff, now it's more just a system in the background that I guess I'll make use of because I can. But I am going to try to be a little bit more upbeat about the game and my experience with it, going forward, because I don't want like every stream to I don't want the stream to just turn into me complaining the entire time, which I mean, like, hey, that's a pretty New England thing to do, but and I'm totally all for it. But at the same time, I don't think that would make a very good stream, and certainly doesn't set the mood right for an anniversary stream at that. Getting warm in here. But I am getting more and more excited for when I do get to move into my new place, because I do intend to potentially upgrade my setup a little bit. Probably not as drastically as the end of the year where not the end of last year, but the end of the year prior, where it was like, oh yeah, here's new overlay, here's new camera, here's the lighting, here, like a whole bunch of that stuff. I'm thinking more along the lines of like mic setup, I'm thinking, just because, sorry, just because I've been using this Blue Yeti for a while, and I think it's working fine, but I kind of want to upgrade my setup a little bit, just to make it a bit more, I guess, streamer friendly. Not that it's streamer not friendly right now, but I've talked about it before, where I'm like, ooh, I don't necessarily like not knowing exactly what like the audio is for anyone viewing, right? Because it's like, okay, in terms of audio setup, it's like I have the game's volume, I have the volume of the PC, I have the OBS volume, like the gains I have on each of the sources, and then I have my headset's like volume dial. Like that's a lot of separate things. So I'm thinking that I might get like a pair of like studio headphones, ones that don't have like a dial that I can just like jack into the computer, while also potentially getting like a Elgato XLR like monitor thing, so I can keep or so I can like monitor it as like I'm streaming, and see like, okay, this is what everyone would be hearing because that's like monitor out or whatever. Is that good or is that not good? So that's my hope. Here we go. Okay, longer and after the levels.
I guess it's difficult to decrease the price of something when it's already gotten so high.
It does feel like the merchants are rather merciless on the pricing, but it's not like they've been affected by malevolence.
Right.
They're just
So I
greedy.
guess even returning the blessing won't solve everything.
A blessing alone can't change the hearts of people.
It's all so complicated.
At least the people of Logrin haven't given up on restoring their village.
Either way, the shepherds shouldn't get involved.
Yeah, this is where the merchants come in.
Okay, and also, want to go into equipment. Feldspar sword. You're here to take that. Because I did bother to do this. So long as my... Basically, I want to keep my attack as high as possible. Because he's going to be... yeah, I'll do that. Because, he's always going to be in the fight, so I want his damage to be as high as possible. Same with Rose. Yeah, I'll keep that one. Yeah, do that. Do that. Or I guess she does cast a bit. Yeah, we can do that. Earth Pulse, attack, art attack. Yeah, sure. Feldspar staff. here. Billy Circuit. Here, do that. Actually, you know what? I'll just keep them at their next one because, as we just discussed, it doesn't really matter all that much. I would rather their attack be. I mean, that one's fine. Art, attack, attack, focus, hard attack. There we go. Shock ward. You know, that's only a slow, or that's only a small decreased here. Attack. Okay. That should be fine. So, let's, well, first of all, let's save, because it's been sitting there. Okay, I'm gonna delete some of these. Because I accidentally made some new saves when I didn't mean to. Hey, how's it going, you old man?
Find anything?
Yeah, I
You know
did.
that Heldalf was stricken with a great deal of pain and hardship.
It seems almost like some kind of curse.
I can see that. Bound to the curse that is eternal loneliness.
During our most recent encounter with him, he taunted Saray, preying on his emotions and trying to bait him into becoming a fallen shepherd. But afterwards, he reached out to Saray and tried to convince him to join his ranks.
The Lord of Calamity, reaching out to the shepherd.
Yo, bro, come on,
I
join
want to
in.
know just what happened to Heldalf to make him the man we see today.
But that would infringe on the old man's taboo.
We don't even have a clue what that really means. Maybe this is selfish of us, but still.
Is there no chance you can help?
Follow me.
Maven, are you sure about this?
There's no point in stories if we lose the future in which to tell them. No taboo is worth that fate.
Interesting. We don't know necessarily what taboo, I guess, is. It's like, I guess, the self-imposed restriction. We don't know what happens if someone breaks that self-imposed restriction either. Okay. And I don't, yeah, I can't open that chest yet. It's, I think, a gold one. Let's come in here for a quick sec. I did also pick up a whole bunch of, I think, herbs and stuff. I must have used them already. Yeah, because as you're going around, basically the stuff repops, so you're kind of sitting pretty in terms of just like munching on herbs. Makes you nice, big, strong.
Oh man, nice! Check it out. That huge thing has carvings all over it.
It's amazing.
Is this from the era of the gods? I've never seen anything like it before.
Oh boy, more fodder for our resident nerds.
Give me the fodder. I wish to look at it.
To most people, this monument is nothing more than a lump of rock. However, the storyteller of time can harness its true capabilities.
Storyteller of time.
The storyteller of time?
Yeah, what is
The
that?
one who passes stories to future generations. Stories of humans, seraphim, hellions, shepherds, the Lord of Calamity. It is my clan to whom that fate has fallen. A storyteller is to be a dispassionate observer. He must not interfere in world events. But I am prepared to accept the consequences.
Oh, no.
Is that an earthen Historia?
Another one.
There are more of them?
The others were fine, but this one had to be shielded from the eyes of men. So I kept it for myself.
Oh, yeah, why?
Then this must be...
Yes, this is a record of the dawn of chaos.
Ooh.
Come, Experience the truth of the dawning of this age. Perceive the light. Perceive the darkness.
Tell me.
Place your hands upon the monolith.
I could also
Then,
discuss
close
why
your eyes.
why the Earth in Astoria was annoying to also track down. O Lord of the Earth, by the authority of my pact, bear us your soul. I can also talk about why the
Do not
collecting
ponder the answer for now.
the Irish gems was annoying.
Simply feel. Understand?
Ooh, bright white light.
What happened?
Oh, are we playing
Where
in the
is
past?
this? I've never seen this place before.
We're experiencing the dawn of chaos. So I suppose this would be...
Camlon, the Origin Village.
Camelon.
Well, might as well.
Not Camelot, Camelon.
Undisagreed.
Undisagreed. Oop, okay. Interesting.
Pretty big crowd here.
No kidding.
General, this is absurd. How long must we keep living like this?
I am protecting
Weird.
you from the invasion by the forces of Highland. I'd expect you to be more grateful, Shepherd.
Huh? This guy's the previous shepherd?
You have occupied our village for half a year now. This isn't protection, it's house arrest.
Not to mention, the Kingdom of Highland is only acting against us because Roland's moved their army here in the first place.
Looks like they can't hear us.
The Earth in Astoria shows that which has transpired.
The strategic importance of this location cannot be overlooked just because the Shepherd founded a village here. You can trust Highland would say the same.
What, so it was inevitable?
When one considers the rise of the Highland Valkyries, yes.
I've had enough. Just leave us.
Michael, are you really okay with this?
So yeah.
Those bastards are treating Lord Maltelis' shrine as their own fortress. How much longer must they blaspheme the Seraphim?
Brother?
It's okay, Muse. He's right that Camlon happens to be a strategically crucial location, given that we're here along the northern border. An army that controls this territory can send troops to the enemy's capital at will. Their interest in our land is sad, but understandable.
Do you really trust the words of that tyrant?
They will do as they will. We must focus on what we believe in. As a lone shepherd, with no other family in the world to call his own, I vow to protect Muse and everyone else. I swear it.
Okay.
So the Origin Village was occupied by Heldalf.
Okay.
And then dragged into the chaos of war.
Still, you can understand why neither army could leave it alone.
Is something wrong, Miklia?
Huh? Oh, well... The humans were treating Maltelis with scorn and contempt. No wonder his blessing was lost. But there's probably more to the story. Let's head towards the shrine.
Right.
Interesting. I find it very interesting that they decided to make this a somewhat playable portion.
Could it be Rollins has noticed Michael led Lord Maltelis away from the capital?
Like, why didn't they just make it
No,
a
much
cutscene?
more likely it's just a feint to draw out the forces of the Northern Territory. They just want a pretext to declare war.
This is absurd.
Thoroughly absurd. But that's humans for ya.
You said it. The more things change, the more they stay the same.
Okay.
According to what the shepherd said, the shrine is full of malevolence, and the village is beginning to lose its blessing.
Oh no, is Maltelis going to become a Hellion?
Let us put faith in the shepherd. He said he would never allow that, even should it cost him his life.
But still, if the shepherd would be lost anyway, wouldn't it be better for us just to evacuate while we can?
There's no way that someone like Michael could ever do
Hello.
such a thing.
Right.
I am
He's the
sorry.
He couldn't just abandon Maltelis and let him succumb to malevolence.
Saray.
Hello, old man. Okay. And then we go over there.
If this podunk town can serve as the key to successful conquest of the Northern Territory, then I can suffer the ire of one measly shepherd. What is it?
An enemy attack! The Northerners have arrived!
Oh?
No, it appears to be the Highland Army!
I will not rise to their bait.
Their
Assemble
bait.
the troops. We shall retreat.
We will make no counterattack!
Would you have me throw men away on some meaningless skirmish with Highland? Don't be an imbecile.
Guess this town is destined for the scrap heap after all.
Hey, Agate. I know that voice.
To retreat, given at once.
Unbelievable! Doesn't he care about the happiness of the villagers?
No.
This trivial nonsense is what got the entire village wiped out?
Well, that would cause some issues.
Stop it!
Saray.
Oh.
Knowing we can't do anything to intervene just makes it worse.
What on earth is Heldoff doing?
Heldoff abandoned the village and fled.
Filthy Roland scum! Sneak into the mountains, will you?
Oh, is he not? He's not a fighting shepherd.
There's more over here.
That doesn't really explain why he was stopped.
How could this happen?
Shepherd!
Feel bad.
Muse has gone to the shrine!
What?
To beg the Roland's army for assistance!
But Heldoff's already run away!
Muse, please be safe!
Hurry to the shrine!
Right.
We gotta go. We gotta go.
Wait, please! I understand that as a fellow shepherd, you feel strong empathy toward him. That is normal. But please, do not forget what Maven told us. You too, Mikleo.
I'm sorry. It's just... we can already tell this isn't going to end well.
We've learned more than enough here to put the pieces together at this point.
But we still need to see this through, don't we?
Yeah. We need to see it.
Let's go. Right.
Hey, I'm gonna stop you just so I can say this,
Mikleo looks
even though it
like a
doesn't mean we're
character,
changing
to say
anything.
nothing of Saray.
Well, of course. He was bound to notice before too long.
Yeah, when you add in the fact that none of this is heading for a happy ending.
We all picked up on it. Mikleo, Muse, and the shepherd all look too similar not to.
Let's go. We're very close to the whole truth.
Oh. Hey, Fontano. Thank you very much for the raid, my friend. Yeah, happy affiliate anniversary. Thank you. Okay.
The child! The child!
Ugh. The baby.
He's alive. Oh, he's alive. But, oh my god! Now tell us.
Okay.
All is lost. Nautilus has become a Hellion. And this innocent child. All due to the insipid ambitions of one man.
Brother,
One man.
wait!
Gotta be okay, because I have to continue. Yes, I got this too. Fantasy guy, second chapter situation. Oh, God.
O ye who brought us this misfortune, I grant thee eternal solitude!
Yo, did you?
Heldoff, live now and forever in a hell of your own making.
Did he just curse held off by killing a baby?
Is my answer.
Or did he do something else? Did I ever tell you about that? No, I don't think he did.
Stop!
So, they anticipated our retreat. You are the Valkyries, I take it?
Lightning! General!
Heldolf, prepare yourself.
Prepare yourself to die.
What on earth?
Haha. Arrow. Ah. You're using that from very close range, sir. Oh.
Stay away from us, you monster!
Wow, those are terrible soldiers. Dude, those guys are also terrible. Because, like, the thing is, right, he just seems to be immortal. He can't really, like, teleport as of this point right now. So, like, if they got him now and just pinned him to the ground so he couldn't move. So he went to disc 2, then went back to disc 1 for the liberal walk around, and then back to disc 2 for... Oh, that's... Ooh, that's rough.
One bearing the most terrible curse there could possibly be.
And the one responsible for it was the previous shepherd.
So then,
Is this the same village?
If it's not over yet, then there must be more to it.
It's not over, huh? Mikleo.
Should we hoping it would be?
Close to the end. Shouldn't we just take a quick gander before we head back?
Oop.
You look pretty bummed out by this.
Well, yeah.
I'm sorry. Sorry I'm not more bummed out myself. I mean...
Sorry, it's just going up in the right-hand corner.
Whenever a friend of mine is down, if I'm not feeling the same way, I always feel like maybe something's missing from me.
It's just like he said, Rose. There's nothing you need to apologize for. In fact,
yeah.
Sorry.
Huh?
If anything, we should be the ones sorry for making you
same.
worry so much.
Yeah.
We just need a little more time to get our feelings.
Yeah, I mean, Rose is a very empathetic character.
You can count on
She's got a lot of sympathy.
Gotcha.
Got a lot. She's good at feeling what other people are feeling. Come on. There we go. Do.
My goodness.
Ah.
What happened?
Here's the Serapha.
Such thick malevolence. I feel sick. Malevolence of this impossible magnitude can only mean one thing.
Not Nautellus.
Not about us.
Born far too early by the looks of it. Poor mother and child. Neither of you deserved this.
Wait, so is the Age of Darkness or this Lord of Calamity
Perhaps this too is fate.
it only started like 16 some odd years ago? Yeah. I thought like it had been going on for like a while.
That child's human.
Yeah.
Are we not all the same when we first breathe this air? Save for the vessel we chance into?
But a child born so premature won't last but a few months.
Probably
22,
so.
yeah. Okay.
Zenrus!
Muse, my goodness.
Okay.
What happened here?
I'm afraid there's no time to explain. We have to seal off the malevolence before it drifts into Elysia.
Elysia?
Who's that child?
Huh?
Celine's? Could it be she was with child?
Meant has to be in danger by the Pendragon.
Tame
Okay.
Nautellus within this land? You would be the sacrifice to seal the path to Elysia? But Nautellus is using the land itself as his vessel. Even if we can trap him here, it would be no more than empty consolation.
I understand, but even so, this is something that we humans have brought upon ourselves.
And the shepherd?
I take it that the shepherd has finally fallen?
Basically, he's so damn angry that God went evil.
But
Yeah.
fate
Basically.
has blessed us with a thread of hope.
But yeah. For a dude, because like the entire thing is like, oh,
mean to say,
he
you will raise
Huh?
these children to become the shepherd and his sub-lord?
yo. Poor
For
Lobster.
a human and a seraph child raised together, anything is possible.
Any theory is possible.
However, it all depends on these children.
Okay.
I humbly accept
So,
your two small
Sorry
beacons of
was
hope.
Sorry was the previous shepherd's kid, and
Not the words to thank you.
and Micleo was the preemie.
Farewell, my dearest child.
Oh,
Micleo.
other way around. Okay, interesting. Okay.
So, Saray, you were a survivor from that village.
And our boy Mickey was refashioned into a seraph.
So I was a sacrifice.
Oh, okay,
You can
okay.
cry if you want.
So, okay.
Why would I cry? I'm surprised, to be sure, but I'm not sad.
Okay, so Micleo
And now
was
we
the
know where Nautilus is.
sacrificed baby.
Now the only thing
Okay.
left is our answer. Right.
Right.
So does this mean we found it?
Yep. Let's go finish this bitch.
I know now what path I want to take. Though I'm not sure that counts as an answer.
Very well then. Let's consult with Maven once more.
Let's go.
Hey, where'd he go?
Just a little while ago, he was activating the hidden powers of this monolith. He's probably still around here somewhere.
Let's go find him.
You're right. Let's go look for him.
Okay. I feel like I had some stuff I wanted to say, but now, like, that's the annoying part, or I say annoying, the fun part, I guess, about JRPGs, where it's like their stories are verbose enough for me to make me forget about the things that I was going to say. Yeah, okay, here's what I was. For someone who was cursed with immortality, you would think that it would have been, like, years upon years upon years of just, like, existing that would wear away at the psyche. But it's like, no, it's been 22 years. The dude, like, even if he wasn't immortal, still would, like, sans being killed, he would probably still be alive today naturally. like, the only thing that would have ended his life sooner would be having getting KO'd. Or, like, offed. It's like, oh, those Valkyries would have done it. However, they were also only in the position to take him out that easily because he was hit by that lightning. So it's like, okay.
What a sad turn of affairs. There was more to it than just Heldalf and the Shepherd Michael. So many factors converged to bring about that disaster.
What happened in that village was so ghastly, you can sort of see how Michael finally came to do what he did. But still, no one except maybe his closest friends ought to buy "I was in the depths of my despair" as an excuse.
Right. The actions he took that day changed the fates of millions.
That's true. It was his thoughtless curse of eternal solitude that paved the way for Kittybeard to become the Lord of Calamity.
Kittybeard!
Without the curse, old Sourpuss never would have hated the world so much. Never would have wanted it to turn into a world of Hellions.
You can't blame the people of Highlander Rollins for seeing him as a monster. But I get the sense that deep down, in his own misguided way, he just wants to bring peace to his country.
Some of the blame, too, has to go to the former shepherd for keeping secret the fact that he'd spirited Nautilus away. Because of that, folks who didn't know the true situation wound up desecrating the shrine and causing Nautilus to transform into a Hellion.
That's right. If they'd only talked about it more openly, there might have been better understanding and cooperation. It also looks like the former shepherd didn't really trust anyone other than his own flesh and blood. To those who believed in the shepherd, I can think of no greater wound.
True enough. He may have genuinely wanted every one of them to be happy. But if he never shared this desire with anyone, then...
Regardless of Michael's circumstances, it doesn't change the fact that what Heldalf did was unspeakably cruel. That he would toss strangers to the wolves just to further his own interests.
None of this comes down to black and white, that's for sure. Well, Maven told us just to feel and experience what had happened. We'll go tell him what we felt.
Yeah. Yeah, really does suck. Really does suck. I mean, basically the moral of the story, just talk openly with everyone. Just be transparent. Don't hide shit that should be known.
You're back.
people only act on what they
What
know.
are you doing here?
So,
Oh,
you're
I just
acting on
wanted to make
imperfect
sure
information,
the
you're not going to get a
doesn't
perfect
damaged.
result.
Your thoughts?
No one involved was fully in the wrong, but no one was really right either. That's how it felt to me.
I feel like Heldov was pretty in the
A
wrong.
useful understanding to reach. Now, your answer.
Saray, let us hear your answer to this.
Let's hear our answer? Let's go fucking kill Heldov.
My answer is I want to save Heldolf.
Nah.
The shepherd's job doesn't just boil down to quell the Lord of Calamity, or even clean up the previous shepherd's mistakes.
Nah.
When malevolence consumes seraphim and turns them into hellions, we save them. Yet when it brings misfortune and grief to humans, we say they only have themselves to blame. It doesn't seem fair.
So that is your answer.
I say we just
No,
take them all
this is
out.
one. There are humans out there just like Heldolf. He just happened to play one part in a cascade of terrible events.
I'm not gonna say you shouldn't sympathize with him, but I will say it would strike me as bizarre to completely let him off the hook for the horrors he brought to such a peaceful village. And what he's trying to do now is still messed up, right?
Yes.
Absolutely. It's wrong, period, and I will stop it.
Good.
Even so, you would save this man?
If I won't save humans like Heldolf, who've had Hellianhood thrust upon them, I'll never see humans and Seraphim live in peace. I see. So then you...
Really are an idiot.
But he's our idiot.
Saray is Saray, and we love him for it.
That's right. He couldn't be anyone else even if he tried.
He's a terrible actor.
So, Mr. Teller, that what you were looking for?
For such a man, ending his loneliness would be the sole path to salvation. Do you understand what that means?
Taking his life, I would expect.
Saray.
Can you carry that burden with you?
Yes.
Indeed.
Let me do it.
That, even more than your answer, is the crucial matter.
Right. What's important now is whether you truly will not waver. Or
I
rather,
won't. I'll do it.
whether you truly believe in your answer and are willing to accept its repercussions.
No matter what happens, and no matter what cost.
Oh. Okay.
Wait, are you asking him to prove his determination in battle?
I guess I am.
Bluntly, yes. In order to defeat one who has been abandoned in time, the bonds of strength must be severed. Show me how that is done.
Defeat the one who has been abandoned in time. You can't be talking about... how to sever the bonds of strength.
So eternal loneliness is a curse, you say? It makes sense now.
Old man.
Now then, show me!
Do it, bitch.
Go for it!
Don't hold
Okay. No.
back! I certainly won't!
But even if there is a way to sever the bonds of strength, and if we were to actually use it...
Then what would happen to you?
Do you see why it is you waver? Settle this, shepherd!
Do not let Maven's conviction go to waste.
Open the way!
Look out!
Let's keep it up! Slice the air! Serpent of war! Try this out! Burn!
Open the way!
Okay.
Look out!
Should be fine. I'll take control of the combat, like, I guess in these bigger fights. But I mean, like, against, like, jobber enemies, it makes a lot more sense to just let the computer take care of it. Okay.
Tiger Blade! Let's keep it up!
Aqua Serpent!
Shadow Shot!
Return to void!
But also, like, you look at the damage that you have to do to even do it, and it's like, okay. The amount of time it takes to do a lot of this shit is so annoying. It's like, you're doing all these combos for, like, actually such minuscule damage. Like, it does not feel significant enough for the amount of hits that you have to do. Okay, cool, right.
Pull together!
I just want to check what arts he has. There we go. Better. Good.
Spirit cleansing, elixir attack. Pierce the skies. Say zero. Blistering fangs. Aim and fire. Blistering fangs. Binding vortex. Pierce the skies. Arrow squall. Pierce the skies. Arrow squall.
Come on.
Burst. Ocean blitz. Azure assault.
It's like, yeah, all this to just get to, like you don't do, I feel like you just don't do a whole bunch of damage with certain combos. Oop, you Mystic Guarded me. Let's hope that doesn't KO me. Although it fucking did. Which is fucking absurd. Okay, cool. Okay. Okay, come on. The combat is good, but I think, yeah, just the general idea around the game is still good. It's still enjoyable, but it's now I've just reached a point where it's like, okay. Where it's like, hey, I feel like the amount of damage I do in combos is so much less than what the computer is able to do. And I feel like it's because I just don't have access to as many skills on just on tap to be able to use whenever I want. Okay, how much do you have? 863. Fucking dude. There we go. God. You're annoying.
What I want to see is not a mere display of strength.
So you really are immortal?
That's cool.
You understand by now, don't you? The way to defeat me.
Yes. Turn my friends into attacks with wills of their own, and use those attacks to pierce through the bonds of strength.
What Dazzle said he did.
Then why aren't you doing it?
Because you don't.
I'm not a Hellion. Even if you make use of that means, your friends will not be consumed with malevolence. You won't admit it. After all, to demonstrate that method upon me is tacit acknowledgement that it is your only option withheld off as well.
But Maven, isn't there any other way at all?
No. Even Lila's power is not enough to purify one as consumed with malevolence as he is.
Okay.
You should know that.
Saray. Rose.
Yeah, but do I really want to sacrifice?
If you weigh lives on scales, you will falter at the crucial moment. All the more so if it is your friends' lives in question.
Well, yeah, but also why would I use my friend's life against you who's not actually an enemy?
Leads you to a faulty answer. You may never recover. In this way does virtue become vice.
But if you will die for the answer you truly believe in, even failure will not stop you from rising again. What you should fear is not failure, but rather that fear itself will compromise your belief in your answer.
Lila.
Now then, Saray.
If you intend to make this a farce, then I shall end it.
Oh,
Show
yeah?
me, not just with words, but with the spirit of belief. I shall end this.
Oh, he's using the Mystic Art. Fucking using his pipe as a sword.
It is a damned shame, Lila. Unfortunately, it looks like they still don't understand. So, it was all for naught.
Yay, cutscene loss.
No, just a little bit more. Even when they resented their own helplessness, even when they grieved for a fallen comrade, even when evil schemed to lead them astray, Saray and his companions have pushed ever on, never losing themselves. Knowing fear, but not malevolence, they came all this way to stand here together.
Yeah, together.
You're really something.
I don't like having regrets, and I don't like giving them to other people either. Don't you forget it.
Saray, Rose, you paralyzed or something? Going up against Hellions is already life or death. It shouldn't be new to you.
Edna. Zavid.
It's just as they said, Rose. Saray, do you remember what I told you? Back at Lady Lake? I didn't come all this way just to be a liability. I said it before. Do I need to say it again? No.
If the shepherd Saray truly believes in his answer, then surely may he bring an end to the Age of Chaos.
Then show us. Show us your answer.
Saray!
Saray!
Everyone.
You have good friends, lad.
Now kill me.
Darn right.
Come at me.
I have to do this fight again. Water armatized, press LB.
They're resilient. Maven! This is my answer!
Gun. That's...
Old man! Maven?
That's so boring. Didn't even actually go off.
I could hold out until you
Literally
finished.
cuts the cutscene off halfway.
Maven?
That's so dumb.
I'm so sorry it came to this.
You're an idiot too.
You're not wrong, but I have no
Oh,
regrets.
Lord.
What's going on? What are you saying?
What are you saying? What are you doing
Because I
in this one?
violated the taboo.
Oh, you're not immortal anymore?
If the user breaks the terms of the oath, the special powers granted by the oath likewise vanish.
Oh, okay.
You should have told us.
Just the special powers. Okay.
Please, do not blame Lila. She merely did what she believed was right for all of you. And it was my decision to make as well.
I believe too. In my answer. And in my friends.
My
For their
friends.
sake, I will not waver in what must be done. So there will be no regrets.
Sounds good, bro. Sounds good, my dude.
It is time to say our farewells.
I promise. I'll never forget what you've told me, Maven. And I'll teach it to others as well.
Saray, you've... Never did I imagine I would die with others by my side.
Man, this would be a lot more emotional if we spent like any time with this character. It's like I feel sad, but not like extremely. It's like my experience with this guy is, hey, he helped us like along a couple times, and then he sent us on a quest that made me dislike the game. And now he's dead.
Let's go.
To Camlon?
Cool.
Yeah. Maltellus should still be there. Let's make for Elysia first. There should be a road there leading to Camlon, We saw Gramps come running when the village fell.
Oh, that makes sense. So Camlon was close to Elysia.
Very likely. That fits with the idea that it was a strategically important location for Highland, Rollins, and the Northern Powers.
Yeah, good point. But it looked to me like the road to Camlon was sealed off.
Yeah, by my mother.
You can cry if...
I told you I'm not going to cry.
I'm not gonna cry. I didn't even know her.
Looks like this is the final battle.
Oh,
Let's end this.
yeah. Come on. Let's do it. Yeah, let's go. Let's go. Final battle of this bitch. Cool. Great. 0.24. Shepherd's outfit trial. What's going on? Fashion. You got costume? Shepherd's outfit trial. What does that even... Changes the music when in battle. Sure, let's do that. Alt color, sure. You can take the alt color. You look cool. Nana's outfit. Private night, alt color. Private night. Scar bones. Second job design for practicality. Yeah, let's go with alt color. You don't got one. You already got one. Looks good. I forgot that you were in alt color, frankly. I really forgot. Your alt color is so much better. Wind Hunter, Darkwing Guard. I can put your clothes on, but I don't want to because shirts are for weenies. Don't you know? Shirts are for fucking weenies. Dude, do you belong in Weenie Hut Jr.? I don't think so. Yeah. No Weenie Hut Jr. here. Okay. So, let's go because we need to go to Elysia. So what I should hopefully be able to do is do a nice little thingamajig right here where I'm just going to run by that. And then, yeah, because basically what I want to do is I just want to go by the people. I can over here and boost up my speed before I actually go out. That way I don't have to take fights nearly as frequently. Or I don't have to take fights to build up my speed. Because it's like, it's fine with taking up fights to maintain the boosted speed, but it's the...
So if we cut the tie between Moutelis and Heldolf, we'll be home free,
But
right?
it's the getting it
Not so
that's
sure
kind of
about
the
that.
annoying part.
He's strong enough to use the Earth itself as a vessel. Will that really be all that it takes?
Right. We'll probably have to purify all the malevolence attached to the land as well.
Is that right, Layla?
She sells seashells by the seashore. Yep.
She sells seashells by the seashore.
He's got to be doing that on purpose.
Originally, he was the one who would purify the land. His power was the blessing of the land itself.
Like a natural purification of sorts, huh?
Don't think that's gonna be enough this time.
Certainly the activities of the shepherds also contributed to the Earth's natural purification from the outside.
But now it's just Saray, and no one else.
We need to have a plan of action before moving on. But all the same, we can't sit around brooding all day.
For sure.
We gotta go. Okay. Set boons. Yeah. Save point travel. Elysia. Ladylike. Are you fucking serious? I can't. Why can't I travel? Or set boons. Traveler's repose. Do I have to run there? Like, why can't... Oh my god. Maybe there's a cutscene or something over here. This game, man. This game has some choices. Or, wait, is it because I just don't have enough money? No, I definitely have enough money. I got 18,000. Like, even if they doubled the price of fast travel between then and now, I would have enough, so... Must have been some other thing. Although why I'm not getting the message you can't fast travel right now is very odd. Zaf got more. And you go down to Great Camelot Bridge. Okay. So we're gonna take this. You guys do. Put you on auto so I don't have to think about it. And then hopefully, yeah, as we go backwards, it should be a little bit better. Because what we're sitting on is like if we're going backwards through areas, enemies are going to be getting weaker, so we should be able to take them out a lot faster. Yeah, and this is yes, like you can see this combo, like what's going on there, and it's so much better than I would be able to do. It's like, hey, look, they're all working together, like the computer's working with itself. But yeah, if anything, this game makes me really, really hope that Arise is kinda like it makes me hope that Arise learned from the mistakes of each of the preceding games. Gonna take this just to make sure I got enough speed to make my way through the remainder of the, or get through the bridge. Yeah, also like the annoying part is I can't swap characters out if I'm not at least in semi-auto control, so that's fun. But yeah, overall like the story of the game it's all right. Like it's nothing surprising. Yes, it's like the most interesting parts are like the unique shepherd like magic system settings that are part of the setting, like because obviously they're just doing a Camelot kind of thing in terms of what you're doing and all that jazz, but all the stuff about like sublords and what like the background like magic that makes it all work. Okay, so like if I do save point travel, can I go? No. Can I go anywhere? Okay, so that means it's a grand old run back. Okay. I guess because there's this star point on the map, that's like, hey, you need to go to Great Camelot Bridge. Which is kind of infuriating. But yeah, getting all the speed boosts, definitely the smart thing to do here. I'm glad I did what I did in the town instead of weighing anything else. Octobert. Probably shouldn't have Nicleo out, but it's not a big deal. I can swap him outside of combat. Because otherwise he's always going to be in. And also, I have found that basically in auto, your characters don't swap out who's in combat unless it's a KO. That's the only instance in which they'll swap out, where it's like, oh hey, look, this character got KO'd, and it's like, okay, well the system naturally swaps out the Seraph that gets KO'd with one that hasn't.
Another war coming on.
Yeah, looks like both Rollins and Highland are ready to take the kid gloves off. It's gonna get ugly.
Yeah, and I hear it's all going down at Glaven Basin.
Oh, lovely. We're going back to the basin.
Damn straight. Food and weapons, medicine and coffins. We're gonna make a fortune.
Another war? This is bad. If any...
More Malevolence collects. Glaven Basin. Falcon. Exiting the East Basin.
More Malevolent.
Whatever. If any more Malevolence shows up, it's gonna be bad. That's all that really matters. At least now I know that this thing goes to the basin, so I can more easily deal with shit. And they know, because it's like, hey, this is the easiest entrance for the basin. Hey, you can let me in.
Reporting 14 casualties for the Blue Tempest Knights. 118 wounded, 30 dead.
Damn.
Be careful. There's
Report.
a lady knight
Approximately 50 casualties on the enemy side.
Is it over already?
Don't kid yourself.
It's no more than a skirmish along the front lines.
If both armies were clashing full on, the body count wouldn't be anywhere near this low.
This low?
Yeah.
Where are the Platinum Knights?
Platinum?
Sir, they're still struggling to evacuate Lastenbell.
Can't they see there's no time?
Saray, there's no point in just staying here.
The Platinum Knights are in Lastenbell.
Let's go see Sergei. Yeah.
Okay. You are really not helping me trying to maintain my speed. Like, come on. Okay, Wilgren Forest. Oh. Oh no.
Boss!
Talfrin, what happened?
We were all captured in Pendrago. They said we murdered the Cardinal at the behest of the Kingdom of Highland.
What? But I was the one who...
It was Lunar. He approached the Empire and suggested they frame it this way.
Of course. The Empire was just itching for a justification to launch a war.
If they could tell the world that Highland had assassinated their cardinal...
Almost too perfect.
Okay.
Lunar laid an ambush for us. If Igil hadn't shielded me, I would have... I'm sorry. I couldn't do anything but run away.
We knew this might happen sooner or later. Part of the job description. But still.
Rose, you should go.
But we have to stop the war!
We all know what they'll do now that they've trumped up a justification.
Dispose of the evidence.
You can't leave them like that, can you?
After all, they're your family.
I mean, I'm more surprised that we don't assume that they're already gone.
You and I have two very different jobs.
And by gone, I mean dead.
Thank you. I'll be back.
Oh, great. So that's two party members out of combat.
Should we be rescuing the scattered bones or stopping this war?
Both are vital, but we can't be in two places at once.
I mean, we do, in fact, now have...
Sergei's in Lastenbell.
Alicia's probably at the Highland Army base.
Then...
If I remember correctly, wasn't there some kind of cave or something leading to Highland around here?
Right, the Lamorak Cave.
Focus, guys!
Better look tomorrow.
Okay.
Let's get him! Not yet! Dance, Embers!
Good.
Let's do some fortune telling.
Okay, where's the Lamorak Cave? It's down there. Don't even... Lamorak Cave, central area. Okay. Post, yeah. I think this might be. I need to go. Border in southeast. Maybe. I don't know. If it isn't, oh well. I'm still going quite fast because at least even though Rose left, I still get the quick walks because those are on other characters. Okay. Save my job, Boar's Ruins. Wait, where am I going right now? Go Highland Outpost on the battlefield. Save point. Okay. I can go back to Lady Lake. quest. I think this is the one that I need to go to. Okay, Raycast Park, Lake Haven Heights, Haven Basin. Okay, let's just go to the... Okay, bitch. There we go. Let's just go to the one in front of... Lady Lake. Nope. No Southern Interesting Island. There we go. 750. Whatever. Money is not an issue right now. Is where my brain is at. It's like whatever. Stuff is gonna be. I'm not gonna need it all that much.
But it'll still hurt.
Okay, and luckily combat goes fast, so it's easy enough to keep up my speed boost. I think I'm maxed out right now on speed. I think I would have to... Glad that you just let me in.
Prepare for the assault. Once we receive the royal order, our entire forces will destroy the Roland's army.
Hey, you.
My, Shepherd Saray. Welcome to our base.
Yeah, you bitch.
Perfect. We're moments from receiving the royal order authorizing our assault. And the messenger will be an old friend of yours.
You can't mean...
You're making Alicia do that?
It's cruel of Bartlow, but still an ingenious plan. If she brings the order, the war is on. And should she refuse, he can have her court-martialed for treason. I can only imagine her dismay.
You disgust me.
Will you attack me? Please, be my guest.
Oh, yeah?
Then I could reasonably claim that spies from Roland's were in our camp. No need to wait for a royal order.
Looks like the odds are stacked against us.
We're going to need Alicia's help to hold back the army.
Alicia, is it? Go ahead and try then. I'm very curious.
Okay. Meet with Alicia. So she must be somewhere in the Falcon Hillside.
Alicia wasn't at the army base. Let's check over at Lady Lake.
Okay.
But if we get Alicia involved, we'll have no choice but to tell her that Maltran is a Hellion.
That's fine.
She'd be hurt for sure.
I'm aware, but there's no other choice.
Save travel. Inside the sanctuary.
I wonder what happened to Alicia. Let's go to her house.
Come on, baby. Give me some over here. Good. Noble. Piece of... Oh, sure. I'll give him the piece of death. Yay, we love war. Hello.
How dare you obstruct our glorious battle!
You're a disgrace to Highland!
What's gotten into you?
Alicia! Go for it!
Saray?
We'll talk later. Are we good, Lila?
Yes! I've reactivated her Squire's Pact!
Oh yeah, she's in battle? Cool. Perfect. Hey, yo, she's back!
Hey, princess.
Are we gonna do anything?
Nice to meet you.
Right.
Let's go.
That look in your eyes says you have a question.
No, I think I'll focus on the battle for now.
No, I think I'll focus on the battle. I'm just gonna let the auto go and take out at least a couple of them. Yeah, because as I said, the computer's gonna do most of it. Well, I don't necessarily like doing it that way. It's just more efficient. If I wanna finish this game as quickly as possible, I think that this is just the way that's gonna have to go. Also, because I'm curious how much health each of these individual things has. Okay, 6,000. Yeah, they're also not meant to be like super bosses. There we go.
And that's more or less what brought us here.
I see.
Zavid always talks about himself. We'll fill her in later.
I'm an absolutely jacked dude. I don't like wearing shirts.
Attacking you.
Probably because I've been stalling the war. I have yet to deliver the royal order authorizing our attack.
And they hate and resent you that much?
You can see for yourself. There's not a thing in the world that can prevent this war now.
You're giving up?
What else can I do? What else do you expect me to do? The king has commanded that we launch an attack on Roland's. An official royal order has already been issued.
If that dumb piece of paper's causing you all that grief, why don't you just chuck it?
Just chuck it? What exactly do you mean by chuck it?
Just what I said. Tear up the damn thing like it never existed.
I can't.
You can't expect Alicia to do something like that.
Why not?
Hey, no pressure. I don't mind seeing her beautiful face all scrunched up in pain.
Okay, that's kind of...
No.
Let's restore our health.
Hey. I'm sorry, Alicia. Are you okay?
Sorry. I think perhaps the only way to stop this war is to do as Zavid suggested.
Yeah?
Would you be willing to assist me in this?
Dipping up some paper?
Are you sure about this? You would be rebelling against your own country.
That's fine.
I know the risks.
All right. Well, if Alicia's made up her mind, we can't refuse her, can we?
Zavid, may I trust you in this matter as well?
I can't decline a heroic princess. Your face looks better with a smile on it anyway.
Teehee.
One ray of hope is that Lady Maltran is the one commanding our army. She is bound to cooperate with us.
No. No.
What's wrong?
I hate to tell you this, but Maltran's not gonna help you. She's a Hellion.
What?
She serves the Lord of Calamity. She was the one pushing for war in the first place.
What?
Edna!
She just drops it.
We had to tell her at some point.
Yeah, better she hear it now than get stabbed in the back later.
That can't be true! Don't you even dare joke about such a thing!
Alicia, please calm down.
No, Lady Maltran. She always encouraged me, even when... I apologize. I will see Lady Maltran and verify this for myself.
Back to that scrunched up face of hers.
We should probably be walking with her. Not gonna lie. You're tired. Wait. Oh no. You wait. Yeah. Stay with her. Okay. Okay. So where are we going? Return to Highland Camp on the battlefield. Back and forth. Back and forth. Back and forth. Back and forth.
Hey, are your eyes okay?
It's fine. My vision's good.
Oh, good. So that means you've become stronger.
Just a little bit blurry is all.
Oh, I'm still being affected.
A little bit? That could cost you your life in battle.
Perhaps. But this is something you need to see through. To the end.
Well,
We've got way more important things to worry about.
Saray needs you. Nothing will change that. Let's go, Alicia.
Okay.
Before I was partially going blind. Now I'm just a little bit blurry. It's fine. It's fine. There we go. Some guy named Lagos. I should have been busy. Gimme. Give me the things that make me stronger. Also, I should probably use them. Get out of my way. Cannot travel team save. Fuck you. Fuck you. Alicia, you are not helping. You bastard. All I want is to be efficient with my time while I'm streaming, and this game just loves to make me run. That's all it does.
I finished preparing the gel.
If it wanted me to run, why did it not make it very clear that it would be better to do something else with it? Snack preparation, Norman for the win. Oh, you have Norman for the win? Money, thanks, snack preparation. Point of intersection now. Remedy, wind stepping, snack. Okay. Should probably start eating some snacks additionally before fights. Gooey stuff. Okay. Okay. Yeah. But I need to go south, right? Right, because that's that's Maynard's what I want to. Yeah, and to go to Falkland Hillside. Yeah, God, I cannot imagine going through this game, especially these sections, without like the maximum amount of like boosted run speed, because it is just abysmal in terms of how they've struck like.
You toughened up a bit yourself.
Like, the structure
I've been undergoing intense
of this game is annoyingly dependent on you being willing to just deal with this kind of annoyance. And it's just like, oh yeah, you know, like, we're gonna make these really big, wide open places, which is itself its own issue, but we're gonna make you have to deal with the issue. But we're going to hopefully make it a little bit better by making you dealing with that issue slightly less annoying by making you be able to run fast. But it's not like auto run fast. Like, you have to choose to do it and run fast. The only auto ones that they give are those orbs that it's like, oh, each one's 10%, but you only get 3 of them. But yeah, I did mention earlier how I could say something about why the Irish gems are annoying. So if anyone remembers the last time I streamed this game, I was trying to like look up guides as to what, like, where I could find them, what I could do, and all that. And the guides I found were, it was like, hey, this Irish gem, its location after this previous gem. And you're like, wait, that's not a location. So basically, the Irish gems are dependent on order. Like, you are not, they're order locked. You will always get the Irish gems in the same exact order every time, regardless of what Irish gem quest you complete. So that makes it really annoying to follow a guide that says, hey, pick up or go get this quest and pick up this gem, because you're not picking up the same gem if you're doing it not in the order that the guide had it done in. So I had to go through the guide and identify every single instance of pick up and get the gem, whether it was the quest or whatever, and see whether or not I had done that thing. And if I had done it, skip past it. And if I hadn't done it, or thought I hadn't done it, go and at least double check. Which was annoying. The annoying part was some of them, it was like, hey, go to the end of this dungeon and pick it up. But it's like, I would go to the end of the dungeon and like kill the boss at the end of the dungeon, and it wasn't there. And it's like, oh, because you didn't start the quest, or you didn't talk to this person that said the item was there. So then I had to do that, then fast travel back down to just go pick it up. And it was like, really? This is what you're making me do? Like, come on. Just be cool. Okay, let's operate on the assumption that you're a thing gooey stuff. The 50 here, everyone have it on. I don't know if the food stacks. I presume it doesn't, but it does. Hey, it's Maltran.
Lady.
Hey, Fontano. Yo, you ready to see some high octane gameplay?
So, you finally figured out who I really am.
Why?
For the ideals I cherish most.
Bloodshed.
Now, messenger, the royal order, if you please. We have a war to start. Then I'll take
I'm
it by
sorry.
force.
I'm sorry, Musa.
This way.
Sorry,
Too many
Alicia.
prying eyes out here.
Too many prying eyes out in this field with no prying eyes. Gotcha. Understood. Okay. Yeah, gotta run fast. Never know where eyes are. Sure, true. Hey, Maltran, you want us to follow you.
No.
Where the fuck are you?
Alicia.
I suppose I made some meme Twitch anime. Oh, nice. Nice. Love to see them. I like the approaching with the knife one. That one's
Lila,
very funny.
what type of hellion is Maltran?
I honestly cannot tell you for
Okay,
sure.
high octane gameplay.
She's one to watch out for, huh?
I must try hard.
So, is the snack only for one fight? Yeah, it's just in the next battle. Okay. See, that makes these really just like, you only want to use them sometimes. It's like, not even all the time you want to be using them. It's literally just, hey, do you need to heal your party? And here's a small bonus. It's not even that good. Let's do that. Let's do that. Let's do this. Hey, Maltran, you bitch. I had to load in the jiggle physics real quick. Okay. Oh, there's your cool spear.
Let's be quick about this. I have other work to attend to.
Why, Lady Maltran? Why?
Because I'm a bitch.
Disgracefully slow to catch on. What you see before you is reality and truth. One who cannot accept reality for what it is has no hope of being a leader to the people.
I acknowledge my lack of resolve, but
Then you should have realized by now that your naive ideals have no meaning whatsoever in this present state of affairs. Not to the kingdom, not to the citizenry, certainly not to me.
Then why did you act so encouraging and supportive to me all this time?
Because it was funny.
They serve two vital functions. One of which was your utility in getting Highland and Rollins to finally clash with their full military might.
Okay, bullshit,
Your
you could have
incessant
predicted
whining
that.
was just the thing to provoke Bartlow and the others to action.
Alicia's ideals do hold meaning and value.
That's right. Saray believes in her, even if you don't.
And he isn't the only
While I'm saying this, you're a little blurry right now. I can't really see you.
People, her final lesson. Kindly stay out of this.
What, you can't deal with reality and truth?
So many empty words. Who's slow to catch on now?
Yeah, bitch.
A fair point. No need to exchange words when blows will suffice. For your other vital function.
Stand back, Alicia!
No. Spear.
All right.
Let's fight. Hey, yo, high octane fighting action. Okay, you resist. Okay, so I want wind.
Your technique is appalling, Alicia.
Okay, yeah, wind and fire is the go-to. Got 24,000 health. High octane action.
She's a hellion, but she's suppressing her nature.
Excuse me while I just let this high octane action just play by itself. Let's do some squats. Just, gotta get my gains on while the game plays itself more efficiently than I ever could. Oh yeah. Do some push-ups. Oh yeah, share push-ups. Oh yeah, get swole. Hey, are you gonna schedule about your plan to play the DLC? So, no, not at all. I don't even think I own it, unless it comes with the game. But I don't plan to play it. I plan to move on to Dark Souls as soon as I possibly can. Gonna be real. But as I said, Fontano, last time, I will wait on you to tell me when you have finished Tales of Arise, at which point that will immediately be the next game that I play. But Alicia is in it. Yeah, Alicia is in it. And that's fine. That's perfectly fine. Okay, how close are you? Not even halfway. There we go. But, yeah. I have come to the realization, I just don't think I'm very good at, like, action games that are, like, combo dependent. I think that might just be it, to be fair. Isn't that be like, maybe we'll watch the, like, cutscenes of it online, like, off stream, but, like, I don't feel... I talked about this at the end of last stream. As soon as... I don't drop games very often because of, like, the game. I drop them because of usually just forgetting about them because a new game came on. And me streaming is a way for me to try and force myself to not drop games that way. It's meant to be kind of like a method for me to finish games. When this game gave me the option of, or not the option, but the, hey, you need to go collect these Irish gems, I immediately just wanted to drop the game. At least I just put myself on. I mean, hey, this is on easy and it's autoplay. Like, I'm trying to make this go as fast as possible, man. Because, like, it's only... and the thing is, I would be, like, a little bit more active with, like, let's say, like, using items and stuff and switching people in if you could even do it on auto. But, like, I can't even, like, when it's on auto, you can't do any controls. Actually, I guess you can use items. Okay, so that's good. So maybe I could manage it that way. If I knew that, I probably would, don't I? Don't call any part of the story being that annoying. It was the Irish gems. Like, when you get to the, like, the way that the game presented it, the Irish gem side quests, I completely thought were optional. Like, I thought it was, hey, you can do them and you'll get the Irish gems. And, you know, it gives you a little bit more backstory into the game, into the story, if you want it. And I thought it was presuming, like, oh, hey, you gotta do it for, like, the true ending or whatever. So I only got, like, some of them. I got, like, half of them, which is fine. And I think that was fine. Then the game says, no, you actually need to go get all of them. And just that very aspect of it, where it's like, hey, you gotta go get all of them, I despise it. I don't like being forced into fetch quests. And that's more of a personal thing than anything else, but it's still a thing. Like, if the game preemptively said, hey, anytime you see one of these effing quests, do it, because you're going to need to do it, that would be one thing. But because that was not indicated, because, like, quite frankly, the exact opposite was indicated, or I don't want to say the exact opposite, but nothing really gave the indication that it was guaranteed to be needed, right? I didn't do it because I didn't want to do it. Why would they say that? Because fucking maybe if you're going to force a fetch quest on me later, it would be imperative to preempt it. Because the thing is, if you're gonna have a point in the game where it says, hey, you gotta go get these all anyway, why not preemptively say, hey, get these now? Like, it would be best if you did it now. Like, don't phrase it as something that is going to be optional the entire time, when in fact it's basically a CS3 equivalent of a semi-optional quest, where it's like, no, you're gonna need to do it, or at least you're gonna need to do one of these two things. But if you're going to need to do it at some point anyway, tell me that, so I will focus on it. If I see it, I'll go do it because I need it to be done anyway. But if you don't tell me that, and then it accumulates, and then at a point where it's like, oh, hey, you know those things that you weren't doing because you didn't think you needed to do them, you actually needed to do them, that immediately takes away all desire I had to do them because I didn't want to do them in the first place. Well, the point of the game is to learn the reason that you're fighting for in the first. Yeah, but to me, the entire point of the game was go kill the fucking bad guy. Like, I don't give a shit what the bad guy is all about. He's a bad guy. He's an asshole. He's literally a demon. And that's why I thought, oh, get those things, it would be the true ending. I was just going for a normal ending. That's how I thought it was going to be. But evidently, it wasn't. Yeah, great. Fucking who needs to be in there? You need to be in there, and I'll just use items a little bit more cautiously. Ballister, go.
Is this truly a Hellion? I can do this. Your technique is a
Lila, what's her weakness?
I don't know.
Sorry. Never heard a game force you to collect something that strongly. I mean, this game fucking forces you to collect it because it doesn't let you move the story forward until you do. If you want to know why you're playing. If you didn't want to know, well, no. The game presents you a story. And in my eyes, the story was, hey, Saray, you're Jesus. Go kill anti-Jesus. Cool. Get these powers so you can go kill anti-Jesus. But then they say, well, you should want to know why anti-Jesus is anti-Jesus. And it's like, I don't care why anti-Jesus is anti-Jesus. I just want to go kill the fucker. That's what the entire game has been telling me. Go kill him. Go get him. And then they say, oh, you should know why. And it's like, I don't care about why. I just want to go do it. And Jim explained that he's not an ass. He's kind of a fucking ass. Like, him being an ass is why he got cursed. Like, he's a warmongering asshole that abandoned a town of people. His own people at that. And fucking... He caused his own... Like, it was his own actions that fucking caused it. He was an asshole. 100%. Like, the game tries to be like, oh, it's shades of gray. It's very far in the fucking black shade of gray. Doesn't matter if he was only trying to do peace for his country. It's still through fucking warfare and killing other people. It's freaking Alexander the Great-ass mentality for peace. Fucking not a good mentality of it. I would disagree with that 100% all the time, every day. You didn't hate it when Torna forced you to do quests, even though it didn't tell you until the end. Well, yes, but also I looked up a thing ahead of time because I had heard people gripe about Torna, and it was like, hey, do the side quests ahead of time. I knew that I was gonna have to do them ahead of time. And also, that game had fun side quests to do. Like, the side quests were pretty decent. They were entertaining. These side quests weren't. I don't think they added all that much to the story. Like, it was retreads of all the same stuff that had happened previously in the game. It was like, oh, hey, you know, this bitch turned into a Hellion. Bad stuff happened. She was sad. Oh, these kids, they were in a shitty situation. And they were betrayed and sad, and they killed them. Oh, okay. Like, they didn't add anything that I personally cared about. And also, negatively tinged because I was already in a negative mindset, because I had to fucking do those quests that I didn't want to have to do. Like, if you're gonna make me have to do them anyway, just make them main quests. If you had heard about this issue, then you wouldn't have had this issue. Seems pretty biased. That's the whole game. The whole game is the world sucks. You're just saying you don't like this game. The game is alright. it could just be structured better, is all I'm trying to say. If I can use the thing. Dude, I don't even know how much health you have.
Don't push yourself, Lila.
Okay, yeah, you still have fucking so much health left. Okay, I mean, the music is very good. Okay, life bottle.
Alicia! Everything looks pretty good. You feel it? Soul resonance! Not this time! Torrent spit!
Okay. I'll be a little bit more active with my... I'll watch a little bit closer with my item abilities now that I know I can use them. But like, still fucking... Okay, you use a peach jelly. These fucking mystic arts, man. Yo, where's my like fucking baby difficulty where I can one-tap enemies? It's like fucking annoying. Like, I'm on the simplest difficulty. It says, hey, this is for just story. Computer is doing more optimal attacks than I ever could possibly hope to. Yeah, this bitch is still doing fine. Yeah. Back, hey. That was your time to do damage, idiots. Yeah. At least the item cooldown is a lot faster than other games. That's right, like, wasn't the item cooldown in like Vesperia like 10 seconds or something like that? It was like, it was a decently long time. Or maybe not 10 seconds. There may have also been skills that you could have equipped to have it be shorter. Something that could be improved. Yeah, it was some amount of time, but you can put the skills on to make it go down faster. I'm trying to remember what skills I used to have. Okay, hey, would you mind? There we go. Just Jason. Repeat skill. Ah, okay, yeah. Oh yeah, that was the dog's name, Repeat. Fucking Repeat was so cool. The costumes in that game were so fun. Like Repeat with the and then you put the JoJo hat on him. It's fucking sick. Hey, cool. Good. Super purifying swordly do.
It's not working.
Okay, let's...
I'm not letting you purify me. What truly needs purification is this entire world.
Please, Lady Maltran, stop! You are just being deceived by the Lord of Calamity!
You're soft to the core, aren't you? Of all your flaws, that might be.
Oh, okay. Okay. That's a decision.
What I hate about you the most is reality, Alicia.
Okay. That's the biggest you didn't win I've ever seen. You didn't win.
My dedication to my
You
Lord.
didn't kill me. I killed me.
I have no regrets.
Fucking love it. GG, Maltran. G, F, and G. You didn't take my last stock while I was at 99% on Final Destination. I Warlock kicked off the edge. Fuck you.
Alicia!
Bye, Alicia. Have fun running. Everyone leveled up. Where are you? Ran over there. Cool. Let's save so I don't have to do that again ever. Please. I am on... Yeah, I'm on simple. There's no easier way to do it. Battle actions. Auto guard. I don't know if that's thing that's messing with me. Quick evade. Do that. Nice, BK. Okay. 10k bonus, yeah. Yes. I can't put that on. Distribution manage. Quick bash. Yeah. Quick guard. Potential Mystic Arts can be halved by pressing X. Oh wait, Mystic Art, not regular. Wait, works for each hit. God, Mystic Art is only the super move, right? Yeah, I think that's just the super move. Because it's regular, hidden, seraphic. Yeah, the hide I was eyeing.
Alicia.
I can't do this.
God, what's that? Chaz in the sky over here. God. Seeing Chaz in the sky abbreviated like that fucks with me. No, I didn't. Maybe I should watch it. Let's make sure it complicated. Jeez.
I quit. I'm done being a princess, being a knight. Barlow and his goons can do whatever they want.
Let's go kill them. You don't like it. I always just call it Sky.
For everyone. What good did it do? And still
Then yet, you still want to stop the war, right?
It is a funny acronym.
I feel just like you, in a lot of ways.
The strength of a knight exists to protect. Their kindness serves the people. Lady Maltran's words still linger in my ears.
I've never caught that around someone who didn't already know the game. So if I would just use an acronym around you, I do. Yeah.
Pretty nonsense to lead me on.
Because you know I don't know most of the acronyms.
Maybe. But even if she did, you took those words to heart.
So often I look at an acronym and I go, fuck, I should know that acronym. But I don't. I'm terrible with acronyms.
And the Alicia standing right here is as real as it gets.
Also, it doesn't help that I have to use acronyms like all the time in my job. So it's like, okay, those acronyms are the ones that are normally in my brain.
I'm sorry you had to see this side of my reality.
Then I get out into not work world and it's like acronym central for internet stuff.
Soft and whiny enough to think it'll work. That's just who I am.
Okay. Go have fun. See ya.
Folks, always with the melodrama.
Sorry about that.
What?
Melodrama.
Are you crying too?
It's so beautiful.
You say something?
Nothing.
Did that entire group of people who had a
Think Sergei will be able
30-second conversation say something? What? No.
He'll be all right. Sergei will do it no matter the cost.
That just makes me worry even more.
Okay, where are we going? What are we doing? Me Sergei and last
The Vanguard part of the Roland's army is probably
using Alicia.
Maltran said something about Alicia serving two purposes for her. What do you think the other one was?
If I had to guess,
Judging from what we know of the aims of the Lord of Calamity,
She was to be a tool to stain Saray with malevolence.
most likely by killing her, though we avoided it at the last minute.
How could anyone be so...
Hey, maybe it was just that she got off on the academic thrills of teaching swordplay to an eager pupil.
Spear play?
You're the worst, Zavid.
Go die, like right now.
I'm going to glare ... at you right now so hard!
Well, excuse
So hard.
me for trying to ease the tension.
I wonder what Rose is up.
I'm gonna glare ellipses at you so hard right now. Okay. Where... Church. Where... Zeph got more... God damn that. Wait at this. Gotta go entrance.
2.
Like, I get why they ordered the things in the teleport menu the way they did, where it's like city, dungeon, routes, or whatever. But having it just kind of in one, where it's like, hey, moving across the map in the order you went, would have been nice. Where in IRLM, DTF, to fucking...
That's number 5.
My opinion, in real life, I am
Didn't you hear?
down to
Every
fuck
night
with
late
Chaz in the
someone
sky.
raids one of the noble's mansions.
Funny sort of burglar, too. They leave one of those notes around every time they pull off a heist.
Which will last longer, I wonder, your avoidance of millionaire or the coffers of the nobility? Scatterbones, boss.
And then they tossed the stolen money all over the streets. If only we'd gotten here a bit earlier, we could have snatched some of it.
Could have been some greedy, bitch.
Who would want the rotten charity of a thief anyway?
Me? Someone stole money and just dropped it in front of me and said, take, I would fucking take it.
We can do right now.
If I didn't know it was like stolen. They told me afterwards, they'd be like, okay.
Let's wait until dark.
Come on. Yeah. Speak by apple gel. Nope. F it, we'll buy that too. Dragon tail, dragon tail, dragon tails, dragon tails. White Cat in town? Yeah, where's White Cat? I missed that game. Just actually, I'm very excited for whenever the next whenever East 10 gets localized. Like, I'm legitimately excited for that game. Amphibly staff, sure, got it too. Cause like, man, I want to ride a boat. You mean just play East 5? No, I want to play East 10. I want to play the boat. He's got the one that hasn't officially been localized, right? That's the thing, right? Isn't it? Where it never got localized. East 5 twice. Yeah. It's gonna become an East 5 speedrunner. And then bada bing bada boom. I can play it so many times I'll basically be playing like East 15. It'd be great. East 20. It was fan chance. Ah, okay. Yeah. The first fan translated game that I will play on stream is actually going to happen pretty soon, because it's going to be Fire Emblem 6, which is the one that stars Roy, our boy Roy. So looking forward to that, because I think, if I remember right, in terms of progress in the sub-goal games, is literally Dark Souls is the next one, and then it's FE6. I wouldn't call it a bad game. It wasn't as jank as Master Assemble. It wasn't really an East game to me. Okay. Okay. Nope. Let's go to the inn. Let's save so I don't have to do anything. Yeah, you. Yeah, give me that. Stuff they announced a remake. I mean, yeah, most people are expecting a remake. Because most of the time, or like the pattern has been like anytime they get a new engine, there's usually a new game, a remake, and then like another new game.
Let's head for the Nobles District.
So they.
If Rose is anywhere, it's probably there.
So they released, or like East 10 is now on the Kuro engine, if I remember. So that's a new engine, and East 10 is a new one. So patterns hold true. We would expect a remake of at least one of these games. Not sure if it would be 5.
What do you mean you can't pay me as promised?
I don't got that money.
Do you realize the extent of our losses?
30 guards injured. Over 20 million golds worth in damages.
Damn.
So what? Not my fault your guards are such incompetents. Be that as it may, it is you whom the thief is after.
The Scattered Bones execution will be early tomorrow morning. Settle your problems there. After that, we'll see about your reward.
And how am I supposed to find her? That sounds very much like a problem that is not mine.
It sounds like a you problem, not a me problem.
To work with her. You're a creative fellow. I'm sure you can come up with something.
Yeah, whatever.
Oh no, it's Lunaire. Let's go hunt that bitch down.
Hellions?
Oh no! Whatever shall we do?
You may feel it.
Oh god. Once again, the beauty of it not really making sense as to why we need to have a second human. Especially given the start of the game where I was like, yeah, you didn't... It's interesting. Like, I kind of get it to keep balancing, but...
Crap! We lost that damn fox.
Let's get hunting. We need to find him before dawn.
Okay. Okay, so it should hopefully be easy enough to find them. And I got super speed, so... Hello. Oh. Wow, they really just tied him up. How long have they been up there? Is this a recent thing, or? Hey, I got your smile. Ah, okay. How's it going, Rose? Looking cool in your suit. It's a really cool assassin's outfit, not gonna lie.
So, Lunar, we meet again.
Yes, just the way you wanted it.
Good. This would have been a bit trickier if you'd been stuck in a jail cell.
I really thought I was about to do a face-off thing. It's like, dude, you know, I wasn't actually gonna.
I didn't want to be here, but now I'm thinking I just might enjoy this. When I kill you with my own hands!
Boss! Forget it. Just run.
What's wrong? You're looking ragged.
That movement is like as janky as some of like the CS or Cold Steel scene movements. Just sliding, indicating speed, but not really looking all that fast due to the engine.
They need you, Rose.
Got it. I'll be right back.
He just lets her run by. Oh, Shepherd. Resistance, everything, but...
Yes, his malevolence is highly intensified.
How much health? Yeah, okay. There we go. When's Rose getting in here? I wonder if you could just wait it out. I don't know if it's a time-based thing, although it should be, or if it's a damage-based thing. God, your pyrogenic ring fucking sucks. Like, there isn't all that much reason to use it. Let's turn that off. Like, it is not... It is not good. Like, it never hits people. I'm gonna take control of this for a real quick second. Come on, can you take full damage for a hot sec, please? Rose, where the fuck are you? Get in here so we can have... There we go. Is that the first? Wasn't even... All three of them are next to each other, bro. Should not be too difficult. Please. Bitch. Oh my god. Yeah, because that's what needed to happen. You know, I'm just gonna put him in. Hey. Is this really just meant to be a survive time? Like, it is unclear. Because he really seems to like being able to just... I got messed up on PSN. Actually, just a 6. Oh god. I mean, hey, maybe they really wanted that. They really wanted it to get people to buy it. Tower of Blood is a really good attack name. Like, no, there's no debating.
Somehow.
Hey, yo, cool. Seems like it was just a time-based thing. Oh no. I saved everyone. Time for a 4v1. Let's go for it.
Thanks.
Guess we're even.
You good to go?
He's my family. I'll handle this.
He's my family.
Shut up!
Okay, why are you... There we go. That should be a lot better now that we have a full squad of people. Yeah, like look at that. Like actual combos can happen. Okay, I'm just gonna have him use use an apple gel on himself. Make sure he can keep his health up. So you know what? I'm fine with acting as resource manager of combat. I'm fine with that. Okay. And then, what, after this I just have to go to Sergei and deal with whatever that side issue is. Yeah, so unless Rose, for whatever reason, leaves here, I don't see a reason as to why you wouldn't want to do it in the order that it shows. Unless Sergei, for whatever reason, joins your fucking party in his, if you go to him first. Or maybe you can't go to him first. His side issue is that Zeit shoot up the couch. No, my couch! It's my favorite couch, bro! You can't do that! But yeah, speaking of couches, today I went, I asked my realtor for private showing of the place again, just so I could take some measurements to see like how my furniture would fit in the new place. And like, my couch is not too big, but it's gonna be a weird fit in terms of like how I structure it, where it's like, okay, am I gonna have the couches in an L shape, or like one here, one there, and like open space? It's interesting. Because like even though the place I'm getting is bigger than this apartment by like about 100 some odd square feet, the kitchen in the new place is a lot bigger. Like the kitchen here is like a galley kitchen. It's like a small hallway, so it's all kind of very dense, whereas there's a lot more like foot space in the kitchen there. And instead of having one big bedroom, it's two smaller rooms. So it's like trying to figure out where everything is gonna go is actually, it's almost like a game of Tetris, where it's like, oh yeah, I know everything can fit because like there is more space, but it's a matter of like where that space is located. Are you having serious, bro? Actually, they're both getting that because they're gonna do that. There we go. Yeah. Okay, let's do that. And we'll apple gel you. Yes, 30% is actually a pretty decent amount. Yeah, unfortunately. Okay. Okay. You know what? I'm fine with using my money this way, where it's just like, you know what, buy all the heals, so I don't have to worry about it. Okay. Okay, you're almost dead. Cool. No, he wasn't like always on screen, but kind of impressed that they kept this guy alive the entire game. Yeah, honestly. I mean, he's definitely meant to be... What is it? He's meant to be the version of that crazy dude in Vesperia. The one that just, like, gets off on fighting. And he's like, I'm gonna keep fighting this one group because they're strong, right? Like, it's this game's version of that guy. But I feel like Vesperia probably handled that guy a bit better, because he was actually just fucking insane. Shikamaru? Not Zagi. Yeah, Zagi.
What's wrong, Shepard?
Like, the Tales game's definitely like their repeat customer fight, where it's like, hey, remember when you fought this guy before? Fight him again. Then a third time.
What on earth?
And the third time is usually the last time. Just Shikamaru with the hair, yeah.
This is my job.
Gonna moito him. Wow, he really just watched it. He saw it coming a mile
His
away.
weary bones find peaceful rest.
The hell with that. I spit on
Wow.
your peaceful rest.
Didn't even instant it and give him.
For all your fancy words, you're nothing but a street thug.
I know.
A murderer and a fake family.
So?
Makes me sick!
So I should have taken him out and like, that's very kills him, we have to kill people. Yeah. You didn't win!
Boss!
Yay, no one's dead. Damn, I didn't get the kill. I didn't get the XP. Oh, okay. I did. Cool. Give me that level. Learn new arts. And like this thing where it's like, hey, you learn new arts. Cool. I don't have to go set my new arts because it's like they auto use it.
It'll
Okay.
be all right. Sergei will do it no matter the cost.
Hey, Helix, you said continue the game. How's it going? Yeah, I mean, I'm finishing it.
Part of the Roland's army is probably at Lastenbell by now.
In my entire content creation, YouTube and Twitch career, there have only been 2 instances in which I did not finish the game after I started it. The first instance was when I decided to do a Pokemon Platinum Nuzlocke with a Moe mod installed, and I just did not enjoy it. So I stopped, I think, after like the second gym. And the second was Zestiria Saga, which is like a Fire Emblem-like, but a lot more reset heavy. They're very much expecting you to make saves to like redo, and it's therefore a lot more punishing, to the point of it just being like, I have no idea what like the optimal things that they want me to do are, so it just wasn't fun. But this game will get finished. Why? Because I don't like it when games aren't finished. And 2, because it was in fact a sub-goal game. And I would never disrespect that. Like, it will at least goddamn get finished. I will be here steering the ship to the port for the game. Because this game was a game that, you know, people donated to get played. So, get played on this channel at the very least. So it has to happen. If this were a game that I just randomly chose because I saw it and wanted to play it, hopefully not going insane. I'm not going insane because I'm letting the game play itself, Keith. Because you can turn on auto fight, or you can turn on NPC mode for the character that you're supposed to be controlling, and it just plays itself. And that's how I did all the collection quests off stream. And yeah, that's what's basically been what's keeping me sane, basically. Now all I do is manage health. But frankly, I'm fine with it. Because I'm just here for the story, I guess, at this point. Where the flick do I need to go? I need to go to Lastenbell, right? Angry's in. Surprised they let me teleport here. I would have very much expected them to say, no, you can't teleport to Lastenbell. Because we want you to run there. Because we want you to run everywhere. Sorry, that's too much work to pay attention to before being forced to. It was not. The story, the way it was presented to me, made me... We've had this discussion. I did not care enough to get what I thought was going to have to be a true end. I cared enough to pay attention to the main story that was forced upon me. I did not want to engage with side content.
Stop war from breaking out. It's time to prevent the worst.
But evidently it wasn't side content.
I'm trying to minimize the casualties. That's why I'm asking the citizens to evacuate the...
Screw that! Did my dad and brother die because of those Highland bastards so you could run away?
You useless, bleeding heart pacifist! So we just hand Lastenbell over to Highland. Is that it?
Never!
You must understand the danger here. Highland is sweeping towards us with their entire army.
Then we'll fight back with our entire army.
The killing will never stop at that rate.
A knight afraid of killing his enemies? You should be ashamed of yourself.
Yeah, get out there and slaughter those Highland scum! It's our city and our property! We'll never surrender it!
You coward! You don't even care! Your job should be to protect us!
Let's step outside of town for a moment.
There's a part of me that's like, we're at the point, and like, reasonably all these people are mad or whatever, and there's all that bad energy going on and stuff. There's a part of me that's just like, yo, maybe we should just kind of let it die. Like, because like, even as we're trying to save the world, people are still just assholes. Like, and like, yeah, the world isn't being nice to them, but like, still, you know, maybe we just kind of reach a critical point. I'm just like, you know, just let it go. Just let it go. Like, go make some small villages of happy people. But like, maybe the majority don't need to go. Like, maybe the majority don't need to stay on this plane of existence. Because, like, man, it's like, we are really trying to stop the end of the world. These people are just really not making me feel like they deserve a better world. Let me out. Okay, where'd he... Okay. We're gonna move very...
Ignorant townsfolk? They don't even know what you're going through!
Nevertheless, I can understand where they're coming from. The clash with Highland has already cost us many lives.
But still...
The citizens' malevolence has suddenly intensified.
It's like there's something else going on. Sergei, we'd like to help you with this. There's still a chance we can stop this war. Alicia's doing all she can to rein in the Highland army as well.
I have heard the tales of Princess Alicia. Perhaps one day the two of us...
Ah! A Hellion!
Sergei, watch out!
Wow, this child so brave left the town to go fight the Highland Knights, and then fucking got bodied and called for his daddy. Also happy for that. Thank you very much, Keeve. Yeah, I don't know what year anniversary this is. I forget.
We should join them. Right.
I forget when. What the hell?
I'll thank you to stop interfering.
It was like 4 years ago at this point.
Not after all
Maybe
my
5.
work setting this
Oh,
up.
god damn it, you bitch.
So you were behind this.
Oh, you really just do it and freaking teleport away. Hey, run in this direction! Yeah, I don't know if the anniversary thing tells you how long ago it was.
We need to break her domain!
Yeah.
Okay, run after. Okay, keep the speed boost.
Weapons ready, Serpent of Water. Tiger Blade.
Yeah, I really don't understand why they don't let me. Like, they let me use items, but they don't let me choose what Seraph is out if I'm on auto fight. It's very interesting limitations they've decided.
Wait.
Huh? Sergei and the Knights?
That doesn't make sense.
Yes, we were able to drive off the attackers.
Zavid!
Yeah.
Whoops. Don't respond to the Seraphim, stupid.
To fool even the wind. Impressive illusions.
Ah, the wind.
Good thing her acting sucks.
I'm Gaius.
I'm just too much of a people person.
What are you up to disguised as Sergei?
The question is, what am I not up to?
But I know what he's up to right now, and that's getting torn to pieces by Hellions!
No! Okay, you are weak to fire. You are weak to fire, you are weak to fire, you are weak to... Nothing. Nope. Okay, I'm gonna...
This feels wrong.
That's the point. Don't hold back. Got it?
Right. This isn't Sergei, no matter what.
Oh. Bitch.
Let's take them all down.
Very well.
It won't end here. This isn't over.
Bitch. Will you just leave me alone for 5 seconds, please?
Tiger blade. Let's keep it up. Slice through air.
But yeah. Like, I thought about, for the anniversary stream doing I mean, I can still celebrate the anniversary. Not necessarily, I don't have to only do it on this day. Like, I can celebrate the amount of time. But I was debating whether or not I would be like, okay, you know what, let's go do some like a Cold Steel 2 run, because I haven't done that in a while. But it is interesting because it's like in my head I am still kind of recovering from like there's a part of me that's still recovering from the from the playthrough all the Chaos games speedrun, because it's just like, yeah, dude, it was a lot. There we go. Yeah, man. There we go. What a formidable opponent.
You show no mercy at all.
Is it your turn to die?
Why would we? You're not Sergei.
But of course, you and Chivalry Timbers, 2 peas in a pod. Friend equals save, enemy equals kill, no malevolence equals protect, Hellion equals exterminate. What a simple and beautiful world you live in. How utterly convenient.
Huh? What are you getting at?
I'm saying that all it comes down to is your ego. An ego that is the foundation of malevolence.
That's not true!
Yes, I fan the flames, I won't deny it. But it's perfectly natural for the people to be filled with rage and hatred.
Those are too strong emotions to be natural.
Stamp it out. The mission of the Shepherd, the code of knighthood. Whatever name you devise, the excuse remains the same. Tell me, Shepherd, what definitive proof do you have that you yourself are not corrupted by malevolence?
I'm not radiating evil energy. Like
corrupted.
that's what it is.
Of course not. As pure and righteous as your previous Shepherd.
I'm not doing this for the sake of some mission or person. I'm doing it because I believe in it. That's all. And Sergei is the same way.
A lame stab at justification.
Wrong. I've always been like this. And he always will be.
With the support of your friends, huh?
Yeah.
So that's what sustains you.
Friendship.
Saray.
Let's go back. Sergei will be all right.
Let's hope so. But yeah, Keith, what have you, I mean, I guess not just you, but what's everyone been playing? I know Fontano's been playing some more Yakuza, or Like a Dragon. Although I think the version you were playing was Yakuza Like a Dragon before they officially swapped the English title of it over to just being Like a Dragon.
Saray, over there.
Looks like their battle is over.
Come on. Oh. Sorry, forgot to put on auto.
Raging wind, let's get him.
There we go.
Looks like we win. Sergei.
I'm fine. However...
Oh no.
Captain Sergei,
We heard what happened. Thank you for rescuing this child.
You're welcome, bitch.
I just wanted to avenge my father and my brother.
I know how you feel. But if you act on every impulse, you're no different from the beasts of the forest.
I didn't care about any of that. I thought if I could kill even one Highlander, I could die happy.
You should know better than that. We're all human. There's no reason we can't find a better path to follow.
Can we search for that better path together, so that no more have to die?
Very well. We'll hear you out. That's all I can promise.
I am honored.
This took a couple of our soldiers getting
Truth
killed. Yay.
I too yearn to fight like a beast. Everything I say is a lie. I must be entirely corrupted by malevolence.
Not at all, Sergei.
Thanks, man. You have the Jesus seal of approval. Okay, where are we going now?
Captain, our main forces are engaged in battle with Highland.
Damn it.
Impossible! Our main unit should be to the rear of Lastenbell now.
It seems they took a detour without reporting it to us.
How could they?
Well, they earned it.
So much malevolence.
This is bad.
Looks like that's our next job.
Rose?
You'll need friends to get the job done, right?
Yeah, full party. Yes, thank you. Okay, where are we going? Higher to Glaven Base. Are you gonna let me fast travel there? Probably not. Set Norman. A level 2 Norman. Sure. Oh wait, no. I don't want any Norman. Because that's just gonna make them higher level. Cool. Come on, come on. There we go. Save point travel. Are you gonna let me do it? Are you gonna be a cool guy? No, you're not. But hey, whatever. I can just go to the forest on the close side of the basin. Because, yay. Okay, let's get the Treant to boost my speed real quick. I wonder, like your arts, when you're doing this, can I Severing Wind, Raging Wind, Crimson Edge, and Rending Gale. Yeah, do that. There we go. Cool. Just for when I do have to take control of them a few times. Glaive into Bison. Let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Run to the war. Okay, we're back to anime. They really only do anime when it's the war. Oh. Ooh. Oh no, you stabbed me, so I'm gonna become a Hellion! And I'm just gonna freaking bite you. He's gonna become a Hellion, he's gonna bite me. Yay! Let's do some venomization. Is that meant to be a seraph changing, or? Oh, yeah, okay, totally. It's a dragon! Oh my god. Dragon's really big, too. Like, it's not small. Like, it's not something that you should even really be able to fight. So like the Adamantoise in like FF15. It's just like, it's so big, you're fighting a mountain at that point. Like, what am I gonna do, attack its pinky toe? I'm dragon. Okay. Didn't stop the guy in everything. It didn't.
What is that?
It was also like the longest fight in the game. Like, it takes, like, the fight takes more than a full in-game day. Like, that's how long that fight takes. It's absurd. Oh my god, are you... Bro, are you saying I can't fucking... Are you saying I can't access the... Or am I just being an idiot? I might just be an idiot. Okay, I need to go up and around, I guess. I was about to say, I was like, literally, are you telling me I have to go the entire other way?
The undead pack some powerful arts, brah.
They can also
Bruh.
walk, so keep an eye on them.
The undead packs powerful arts, brah. Are you guys weak to fire? I think you are. Mystic art. Yeah, like, to be able to block mystic arts, like, that skill, is it only able to be done when, on like that first initial hit, or is on every hit of the mystic art attack? Because like, skill is hyper specific. Like, hey, get hit by the enemy super and then block. It's like the mystic art animations are pretty darn fast. Like, they're not slow animations. So you'd have to be like on your A game. Okay. I'll put Lila in. Should be good.
So they can all see it.
Yeah,
I mean,
it's fully materialized.
it's a massive effing dragon. If they couldn't see it, that would be a very crazy thing.
It's all over. We're doomed.
Hey man, don't give up. I mean, I want you dead, but hey, don't give up. He's making it interesting for me. Yeah. Give you some more art attack. Nope.
Save me, Mother.
Mummy. Mother. By apple gel. Ooh, grape gel. While moving or in battle. Here, I'll buy 5 of those. Those can be some good backup situations. Fuse.
Can we do anything about that thing?
If we can't, there's no one that can save it.
Let's do this just so I don't run out of speed.
A veteran, Hellion. We can't let our guard down even for a moment.
Maybe so, but they were losers from the moment they became Hellions.
Yeah, we're gonna body him. You can definitely tell you get into endgame when it's like, what's happening on screen? You're just sitting there like, well, the animations. Animations are going. Okay, and then we're going to do a snack. Boost everyone's... Let's boost everyone's defense by an amount, because you're probably gonna do fucking monster damage. Because you're a monster. Monster! Yeah, you are a lot less big in engine than the anime.
Saray, over there!
Oh my god. People we know. Yeah, you are so much smaller here.
So, this is what it's like to be.
I'm Jesus.
Stand up!
Run!
What on earth is going on?
All our friends are together.
Saray is back there fighting it. A dragon.
Dragon. That dragon. But you can't go up that way. The sand's going downwards. Attack the knees.
We're gonna live!
Okay. Just say that to the dragon that's not really responding. Okay, weak to physical, resists everything but wind.
For both of us, too.
You got it. I don't intend to die here.
Yeah. Okay, you see a bit of your own. Okay, and also if you could just heal yourself a little bit. Okay. Let's Panacea on him. The fact that makes you immune to ailments afterwards is pretty nice. No. Yeah, we are all in tight spots.
Not this time! Fear my wings! Not this time!
Projection.
Soul resonance!
Okay, Panacea bottle.
Gale bang! Torrent spear!
Okay, heal yourself. Really just... Dude has the most choreographed attacks and they're just not blocking.
Virulent shards! There! Trap them! Raging winds! Rain of fire! Strike!
Okay. Let's manage the HP. Okay, what's going on here? Oh my god, you have so much. Okay, I'm gonna take control of it because. Okay, we're not killing it. I was wondering why. It's like, you're really expecting to take out that much HP? Quite a bit. You won't be surprised given that it had so much,
Tough old lizard.
like it had so much lead up on its attacks. Like, it's not.
By the human's fear.
Didn't seem like it was all that quote unquote difficult to fight. But
So even the power of the shepherd is not enough?
It's a genuine miracle they're even standing!
oh, good dodge roll.
How can he fight like that?
He's got Jesus powers.
He's the shepherd. No, that's not it.
It's just who he is.
Okay. Wait, what are you? You went.
Gonna feel the Blade Fang! Earth Dragon Fang! Slice through air!
This is for you, Rose.
You may feel a slight numbness. Let's keep it up! Guard to slice through air! Gale Force! Wind Lance! Faster, stronger, harder, better!
Nope. Come on, Peach.
Quickness! There we go.
Dude, you were just spamming it. Okay, so maybe back attacks are not all that useful against him. Bitch, stop fucking spamming that shit, right?
Feeling the pump, huh, bro? Concentrate! Tiger Blade! Strike Force! Yeah! Tiger Blade! Slice through air! Stronger, harder, better! Blade Fang! Let's keep it up! Quickness! Darn it!
This is for you, Rose.
Be gone!
And this boss is annoying because like there's no way we can like combo him.
Feel a slight numb. I won't lose! Guard to build Zestiria!
Rain of Fire! Scorch them!
Vanish! Stratashield! Not this time! Torrent Spear!
Molten
Vanish!
Wall! Pillars of Flame! Vermilion Crystal!
You feel it? Soul Resonance!
Okay.
Not this time! Torrent Spear! Vanish! Stratashield! Vanish! Rose, get back! Not this time! Torrent Spear!
Lord of Fire!
Like he doesn't get comboed in the standard way that other ones do.
No escape!
You feel it? Soul Resonance! Torrent Spear! Near my wings! Wind Blade! Here goes!
I see a bottle.
What? Violent Projection! Rain! Not this time! Rain! Carve my path! Strike! Here goes! Fear my wings!
I'm in a tight spot!
Well then maybe you just fucking guard?
Yes!
Wind Blade! Dragon Blade! Virulent Shards!
Like, you know he's just doing AoEs and he's got massive lead up to every single one of them. Like maybe you could be cool and
Come forth!
Glimmer Dragon! I'm in a tight spot!
absolutely infuriating.
Here goes! I need a hand!
It's also really annoying that the thing is resistant to picking 3 elements.
Violent Projection!
It's like, what are you trying to do here? Make this fight even longer?
Violent Projection! Dragon Blade!
Can the immunity to freaking status ailments go for a little bit longer than 10 seconds, please?
Not this time! Here goes! Dark Star! You feel it? Soul Resonance! Dragon Blitz! Virulent Shards! Blade Fang! Slice through air! Rigid Fang! What?
This is for you, Rose.
Slice through
Come
air!
on.
Concentrate! Yeah!
This is
in
for
here!
you, Rose.
I need a hand! Quickness! You're gonna get bit! Rigid Fang! Magnetic Field! Steel Stigma! Tiger Blade!
God. Why would you go over the one who's... Okay.
This is for you, Rose.
Okay, I thought... How much? Not even halfway done with you.
Tiger
we love bosses that are just so fucking damage spongy. This is Dargon? Yes, this is a Dargon. It's a dark dragon. It's also a fucking annoyance because it has status ailments. And also an obscene amount of health and can't really be comboed because it doesn't get to have like just combo vulnerability frames. It's actually very annoying. Hey Dex, happy anniversary, guys! Thank you very much. It's a scaled amalgamation. I mean, yes, it makes sense story-wise. I'm not denying that. It's just absolutely obnoxious. You think it was gonna be a marshmallow? No, I didn't think it was gonna be a fucking mountain. No. Yeah, I thought it was gonna have maybe like, I don't know, 40,000 health, but no. Damn near 70, and I'm only at 40 now. Maybe have 2 weaknesses, so I can at least have 2 fucking effective element types. But no. No. Especially because I'm on fucking simple difficulty, and that's supposed to be the easy one. Been super busy last week. Again, these are just suggesting. Yeah. I mean, when family's over, you gotta rest. That's the way it works. I love to see JRG fight the Pillsbury Doughboys. Frankly, yes. We need a Ghostbusters JRPG. Okay, cool.
Well,
Another.
I can't do this much longer.
Biscuits. Yay! Because somehow that did anything. Oh yeah, well. Yeah, most people. Yeah, that can breathe fire. How are you guys gonna get up that sand? Okay, the vocals come in. It's pretty good. Power Friendship! Did it take out half of its health? Oh yeah! Time for round 3! Alicia is back. Yes, Alicia is back, although it's an SH. She was back for a little bit. Okay, you guys are really close to effing dead, so can you, like, kindly... What are you still weak to? You're still weak to win. Yeah, she's back in the story, not playable because we still have Rose. She was playable for a small amount of time, which is cool. Back on the screen, but not back. Yeah. Now, if they did decide to add a third playable or third human member, and allow that to happen, it would be pretty cool. But story-wise, what the fuck happened to you, Rose? What'd you do? What I guess, what didn't you do? You didn't survive, obviously. Okay. Okay. Come on. Really just ran into the fucking bus slam. Yeah, the NPCs really just do not like to guard. Like, they seem to, like, be allergic to it. Tell them how to guard. I mean, I prioritize defense? I don't know. Like, do I... Okay, so I guess I have to be active in my fucking orders. Great. Didn't realize I had to be that fucking nitpicky with it. Tell them how to do a basic fucking command. also.
Concentrate your attack. Let's get him. Sword rain.
Ugh.
Nice, nice.
Man, give me,
Sure get carried away.
Yeah, but that's
gi-
just.
give me my bravely default fucking controls, please. Ones where it's like, hey, just use the previous fight's actions. God, I can't wait to play bravely default. I'm so excited. I'm excited to play that one. That one's coming up. Yeah.
Defensive maneuvers.
Ready for dirty
Focus on the
Silk
Zestiria. Violent project dragon blade. Not this time. Let's take them all down. Torrent speed. Defensive maneuvers.
Music is cool.
Violent project dragon blade.
Dude, his combo is kind of annoying. Because it's like, his first attack pulls him backwards, then he stays back, and then he goes forward. It's a very odd, base combo.
Let's take them all down. Torrent spear. Focus on defense. Not this time. Torrent spear.
Yeah, you fucking, I told you to focus on defense, and you didn't even guard. Love just eating my items, don't you? Man. I was talking about how, man, it felt like in Vesperia and I was about to say Zestiria, but that's not right. And Symphonia, where I was like, oh yeah, one of the things that really, got to me after a bit was like how I felt like every fight I needed to use items to be able to manage. Now it's like, okay, end game. This game is like, hey, you just fucking use items all the fucking time. All the time. Even beyond me, like, letting the game autoplay, which I'm not doing it right now. It's still friggin' like, hey, you use items for other people. It's like, hey, can you survive for 18 seconds? Please, just survive for a little bit. Don't know why you felt like that every time starting a game was fantastic at keeping me alive. Man, like, I don't know. I guess I'm just not good at Tales games. Like, I feel like that's what it's come down to. I feel like the only thing about Tales games that really works with me as a gamer is the story. That's like the only thing that I think works with me. Because I'm not good at any of the game's combats, and freaking every single one of them, as I've stated, it's just like every single one has had a thing where it's made me just want to be like, man, I want to be done with this game. So it's really just the stories, I think, that are making me be like, yeah, you know what, I'll give them tries. Like, Arise will, I think, have to be the last shot, because if that one doesn't do it, I think it'll just have to be a, you know what, maybe just Tales games aren't for me. Which, you know what, fair enough. Can't say I didn't give it an honest try playing through 5 of them by the time I get through Arise. Use CPM sometimes, generally Estelle would know how to heal. Yeah, Estelle would know how to heal. But, like, this game doesn't really have dedicated healing party members. I feel like that's the main difference, right? Where it's like, hey, in Vesperia, party characters do in fact have like kind of classes. Like they have purposes in combat. This game it's more everyone has different elemental damage types. This actually has good combat though? Okay, well that's good to know. But some people would say this game has good combat. Some people would say Symphonia has good combat. Like, Good combat is very subjective to who's the one saying it's good. Did it work with them? Because, I mean, you know what game has good combat? Ys. Why? Because it's fucking simple. Really simple. And it's super fast-paced. Like, I think the longest fights are always the final boss. And those are like, what, 3-4 minutes max, usually? Unless they're like one of the ones that you're also doing, like, parkour in. But, like, unless it's that, they're usually pretty quick. Like, any given fight. You bitch. And only tail games for maybe years to finally got me to play them. 5 out of 18 mainline games, finished 9 out of 19. 9 out of 18. Damn, okay. There are a lot of Tales games. But yeah. And like the thing is, this isn't even the final fucking boss. I don't think. It wouldn't make sense if it was. Man, remember how this thing says it's weak to physical? I really love it if it would be really weak to physical. Like really weak to physical. I think that would be pretty cool. Is that like the arrows hitting it? Like it's got 3,000 fucking health, but
Let's take them all down.
bitch.
Let's keep it up.
Who I want to heal. There we go. These combat is different. But it's good enough to get me to push through its awful father. Okay. Here's hoping, because what? Arise is probably a next step of Berseria's. What is it, like you set the combos just for like the straight line things or whatever, or some other thing? No idea. I'll get to it when I get to it, but that's when Fontano finishes it. Fontano says, hey, you're good to play Arise. I finished it. I'll be like, okay. So next game. Yeah, let's slay the dragon. Because it couldn't be a Arthurian legend story without slaying the dragon. It's time to finish each other's sandwiches. Oh wow, we're going up high. Okay. Everyone else on the ground just be like, what the fuck? We were fighting? They were fighting there? Jesus Christ.
They did it.
Victory for humanity!
His facial structure kind of reminds me of like older Rex. If that makes any sense. Yay! We beat that! Gold, 16,000, thank you. Cool. Give me a shop so I can replenish all my goods. Oh wow, we went a ways.
The malevolence, it's vanished.
I damn well hope so. Combat is also very different from the other test game I played. Basically, you have an attack button, and you have either 2 or 3 special attacks. Dodge and jump and bow.
Yeah.
You have a character that's basically doesn't need to heal you, but also insane.
But we made a difference.
You know, plays ain't. Okay.
Let's treat
Call
ourselves
me
to a
intrigued.
break. How about our old hideout?
Yeah, it seems like different than what I remember
I'm
Berseria's
exhausted
being.
as well.
No surprise. We took down
Can I?
a dragon.
Tentacles.
We managed to stave off the worst somehow. Let's just be grateful that we're alive, yeah?
This way. Okay. Run fast. If you would be so kind. Right, because we're going to the... We're going to tend to go around. Nope. I mean, that is where I need to go, but I'm going to take a quick combat just to, as far as nothing new. Yeah, you can, I mean, yes. You can, in most of the games, or just about every one of the games, or all of them, you can play as all the characters. Although Vesperia likes to hide that.
Nice job, Nicleo.
Oh yeah, you need to craft this specific item so you can play as Rapide. Like they really tried to lean hard into that crafting mechanic. It wasn't hidden, but you still had to craft it. Like they hid what I would say is a pretty basic gameplay feature in most other games that have a playable cast, and made it so you had to craft an item to do it. Talk about the on-screen flag.
Asleep or awake?
Okay, my bad. You know, I'll rescind that one.
Soray's got it together.
Yes, I know, but...
Talking about moving the damn party member to slot 1.
Sounds like something a mother would say.
They hit it.
Can it be sister at
No.
least? Although I am far older.
In Berserk, you do certain special attacks, certain combos. You can basically do the special attacks whenever, since they're mapped to a button. Ah, again, you didn't.
All right, sister. We ought to rest up too.
Again, this one's more of a, it's been a while since I played Vesperia. I forgot. I just remembered I craft an item to do something to do thing with a party. Forgot that it wasn't. See, the thing is, the reason why I thought it was that is because I wouldn't have been surprised if it had been that. So my bad. I conflated the two.
Morning.
Not even. You've been sleeping for 3 days straight.
You're kidding.
Yeah, right. Not the Zestiria system because it was dumb.
Let's go get something to eat.
Cool.
Indeed, Saray woke up just before you did.
After we're done, let's head on over to Lastenbell. I gotta check on how everything wound up.
Sheesh, workaholic much? Though I guess I shouldn't talk.
Aren't you curious?
Well...
Kinda.
Yeah. If anyone's warmongering, I got some killing to do.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe we should leave her here.
Kill the warmongers. Let's do it. Okay, good. You didn't reset my shit. Can I fast travel to that very specific spot? Or are you going to tell me that fast travel is not allowed right now? You're going to tell me that fast travel is not allowed right now.
Those dragons used to be Seraphim, right?
Yes. They were likely Seraphim of considerable
The Grammy
power.
Fantasy game has amazing combat.
Most
Ooh,
likely,
okay.
He captured
I've been looking
them
at that. It
and
looked
shut them
fun.
away in an area where malevolence is likely to gather.
It looked relatively similar to, like, East
As a sacrifice.
8-9 combat.
A battlefield is like a microcosm of our world.
But, of
All
course, I
kinds
wasn't
of
the one playing,
emotions
so I
spiral and whirl
can't
about
100%
in a
say.
place like that.
You mean like fear and hatred? The kind of emotions that would beget dragons.
Those aren't the only ones. There's also bravery. The bravery needed to stand up against the dragons. And that's something you invoked.
Yeah.
That I
Invoke
can't give up
bravery.
yet. Not as long as there's still hope. I'll just have to believe. Both in Sergei and in the world that humans live in.
Indeed. And we will believe in you.
Yeah. Like, all things considered, I like this cast. Like, the Tales games have interesting stories, generally, and good casts. That's really what carries it. That's all you really ask for of a JRPG, right?
Let's do some
Cool. I have no idea what just leveled up, but nor do I care too much. The people that know,
It's not bad.
how much longer would be estimated in terms of this game and its
Saray,
length?
Look. Alicia and Lucas.
Yeah, all our friends are together. Like 5 hours,
As a messenger of the
4
Kingdom of
hours.
Highland, I am here to discuss terms of a truce.
Yay, truce.
I would like to meet with a representative of the Roland's Imperial Army.
We honestly wish we could allow you to pass, but Highland and Rollins are still officially at war.
This is a decision that has to be made at the top. I'm afraid as mere rank and file,
Serious on short. The game is more of a mission-based character game with lots of mission content. Do wish I have more story in it. I'm still okay.
I knew you were alive.
Yeah, I don't know much about Grand Blue Fantasy,
It
like
seemed
in
like
general.
This might be the last chance for diplomacy.
Because I know it was, it's like what, a mobile game?
All the way here with no
One of them gacha games. And then I also got the fighting game recently, or the re-release of the fighting game.
If there's a chance we can stop the war, it's a small price to pay. But we're running into some, jurisdictional issues.
Yay. Yay. Hey fellas, I'm Jesus.
Shepard.
Ah.
With the Platinum Knights, right? Do you think you could contact Sergei for us? Tell him that Soray's friend, Alicia, has come to visit.
If it's a meeting between friends, then the knights have no need to interfere.
And Sergei's here.
I'm sorry my subordinates couldn't be more flexible with you.
Not their fault. I hear they work under a very rigid captain.
You caught me there. So you're Alicia. I am Sergei, a friend of Saray. Well met.
I'm Alicia. My sincere thanks for helping us the other day.
Not at all. Would you like to join me for some tea?
Certainly. I'm thankful for this opportunity.
We won't let it go to waste.
Cool.
Damn peaceniks. Putting good mercenaries out of jobs. This calls for booze. What do you say, Shepard?
Damn peaceniks. Okay. So, are we going somewhere in the town, or... Nope. Go to Sanctuary and check on Alicia and Sergei. Give me speed! Yeah, this town is nice. In terms of being able to go fast. Nope.
All right, that should do it for now.
Yay, truce.
Yes, thank you for all your help.
Aw, it's over already?
Glad that you guys were able to settle that
The first
in
meet and
less
greet,
than a
I
minute.
received an
Oh,
invitation to Pendragon
never mind.
Castle.
By yourself?
In exchange, His Imperial Majesty of Rollins will allow me to meet for direct negotiations. Not bad for a bottom-rung princess, huh?
We are comrades who battled the dragon
Comrade.
together. The Empire will have the decency to acknowledge that.
Neat.
Neat.
Guess the peace talks are in good hands.
Maybe.
Here I thought the war would be dragging on and on.
Oh no, that was a pretty good one! I'm jealous. Is it a competition?
Yeah, mobile game, the fighting game is non-canon story based on the gacha game. Don't know if the story of the new games can or not. They kind of just, we're on feels a little weird.
would you
Not
be
anything that's
interested in
going on.
coming to
Game still
Pendragon
expects you to
with
play the
us?
gacha,
You're a
then
key
gives
figure
you
in
the
bringing
backstories
our
for each
two
character and the
nations
story
together.
before. It's weird. Okay.
Thanks.
I mean, you have to think most of the people that
You should be the one
buy
to
that
fulfill.
game or wanted to buy that game were fans of the gacha anyway.
Best to you on your journey.
Okay, see you later, Alicia.
You too, Alicia. Sergei.
Not to mention our plastered buddy out there.
Blasted. Beer. Yeah, that's how you drink beer. You put it in a cup and go. Like you're a fucking cat. Or old-timey drinking coffee. Okay. Nope. Yeah. Actually, I don't even know where I'm supposed to be going, so. Tell me where to go. Where's the last guy we need to go off?
I hear they're actually making progress with the peace talks. That Princess Alicia is a godsend.
You guys wanted to kill everyone.
Sure is. If only a certain layabout would follow her example.
Right, here's winning. The story kind of is a somewhat of a letdown, but I guess people are playing it for the combat rather than the story.
You and me both, puppy. You and me both.
That.
Hey, bud. You up for a drink?
Anything to get out of this armor.
Yeah, finally being able to play as their favorite characters in a different format, basically. But making sure that they do it really good.
Can wait a day.
Huh? But...
So sleepy all of a sudden.
Oh, my back. I gotta lie down.
Get us a nice room.
I'm so old.
Come on.
No, I need to go fight Demon King. I need to go kill him. Let's do it. I swear to God, if this cutscene takes away my speed boost.
For hanging out with me.
Don't mention it. I was thinking of coming up here and watching the city anyway.
Okay. See, I'm worried.
So this is where Soray's guidance has led us.
Because now there's music with vocals, and I'm like, ooh, shit.
Indeed. I'm sure he is doing much the same. Watching them and thinking about how far we've come.
Once this goes on YouTube, if I'm not talking, I worry about getting, like, copyright strikes. Or at least private it or something.
With the shepherd, I imagine they're using this time to reflect on their past and perhaps their future.
Kinda like us, huh?
Yeah. Reflecting on what we're gonna do tomorrow. Kill the Demon King. So I have that game to finish and then play Armored Core. Nice. I also want to play that at some point. And a few more games alongside getting back to CS4, being it, and playing Reverie. All for
I want you to tell me.
day releases. Yep.
Where'd this come from? And why now?
Yeah, because that's coming soon, right?
To save
Like
them?
Daybreak. Yeah, it's coming probably what, like June? They just said summer, right?
That it's something you have to do in order to save them, like Saray did.
Oh, I get it. You still haven't quite wrapped your head around the idea of death as a form of salvation. And so every time you put it into words, it's been to convince yourself.
Yeah, it doesn't really say. Yeah, it's this summer, is what they said, but there's no specific date yet. I'll be playing it on PC as soon as it's released. Because for the PC one, they're just adding the English patch to it, basically.
She's busy sorting out her feelings before we face our final battle.
Because it's already on Steam, it's just only in Japanese. Sorry, released on Steam. Yeah, exactly.
He's seen more of the world than any of us, the good and the bad.
You're really a good study of people. You should have been a school teacher.
Instead of an invisible lady.
Oh, but Rose, you had something you wanted to ask me, didn't you?
Kinda. Maybe. I don't know.
When the dragon appeared, Saray found his answer right then and there, didn't he? It was that he didn't want that battlefield to see any further killing or bloodshed.
Yeah, it's a pretty good answer.
And then he immediately took the actions he deemed necessary in order to achieve that. Time flows differently for people with a vision, or so it seems to the rest of us.
Yo, bro. Hey, bro. What's going on, bro?
He's incredible.
Yo, two bros just hanging out.
Look at all those stars. Yeah.
Hey, bro, wanna lie on our backs together looking up at the stars?
That there are as many emotions as stars in the sky. I can totally see that. A metaphor for how each emotion sparkles in its own way, huh? Must have been a romantic who came up with that one.
But you can also sense his insecurities about that, can't you, Rose? Like he's constantly on edge, worrying that if he let his guard down even a little bit, he'd lose his way again.
I think Saray himself might be the only one who doesn't see that. I mean, you know how little it takes for a taut string to go snap, right?
So you need to be the one to loosen it.
Not worried, really. Whatever happens, whatever the future brings, I hope I can make it work somehow. No, I know I can.
Yeah. Knowledge is power.
So that's your answer.
I guess so. But I've always been like this ever since I was a kid.
I'm starting to understand why you don't generate any malevolence.
So I want everyone not to worry and to just go do what they need to do. Pow!
Pow! Pow! Right in the kisser.
I mean, like, see ya, have fun, I'll be over here. I promise I'm with the rest of you guys for the long haul.
You damn well better, because we don't got much of the game left, I think.
Don't you think better to tell that to everyone, not just me?
Like if it,
After all, I'm sure Edna and Zavid would take no small amount of inspiration from it.
like I have a feeling that if it was just like, yo, here we are,
Here, we are friends.
Right before the final dungeon, party members out.
Sheesh, you women folks sure are complicated. But then, that's part of the appeal.
Are you just stupid?
Yep, big old stupid head. The type who can't do anything but believe in the one way he's found to get stuff done.
What makes you believe in it?
God, that hat really is a choice.
I just have a need to protect the pride of my friends and fellow Seraphim.
Like, story-wise, makes sense why he's wearing it.
No one becomes a Hellion because they want to.
Yeah, because design is better without the
But
hat.
when you turn into one, you know what that means, right? So that's why I end it for them, for the sake of their pride.
And you think that saves them?
Who knows? That's something they get to ponder after death, in their own personal afterlife.
Huh. How gallant of you. So that must be what makes you so...
Attractive?
Ow!
Ooh. That one would actually really like a fucking umbrella poke to the face.
Knock it off! Don't you all have one more thing you need to brace yourselves for?
It'll depend on what Saray does with Mautelis after we take down Heldolf. But you know what? That's alright. I'm prepared. No matter what he decides, I'm willing to accept it.
Gotta say, I think your resolve wins out over mine.
If she's doing this just to be like, yeah, I want my
don't even
brother
know if I
to
can
not be a
do
dragon.
that. Just look on silently while one of our own suffers in agony.
Well, I wouldn't worry too much about that. We're all in this together till the very end.
We're all in this together.
So, if Zavid's quivering in fear, you'll be there to give him a gentle hug, right?
Gross.
No. That was gross, not a no.
My saying something is enough to cheer those two up. It might be worth it after all.
It's enough to have someone to lend you a kind word. After all, that's what friends and comrades are for. But Rose, if you don't mind, may I ask what prompted you to bring all this up?
I just kind of thought you and I might have sort of been thinking about stuff along the same lines.
You know, just, yeah.
I just wanted to tell you, you don't have to carry it all by yourself. Huh? What? Did I say something funny?
You're making my heart go doki doki.
The two of us really are more alike than we realize. We commit to things. We decide on what role we're gonna play, without really consulting with anyone else.
Okay.
Oh, now that you mention it. So that's why I felt like we might be sharing the same thoughts. We're the same. Independent women.
Yeah? Good on them.
Rose, I must thank you. I feel like a great load has been taken off my mind.
I just realized I think I was carrying the speed boost the entire stream. Like I don't think it dropped even once.
I'm
Or
grateful to whatever
yeah,
twisted
after I
fate
built it
brought
up
us together.
at the start of the stream, I don't think I dropped it once.
You really are a drama queen, Lila.
Aw, Rose!
All right, come on. We got some friends to go cheer up.
Yeah.
There's something I learned from this journey. Some stars you can't see, and because you can't see them, you think they're not shining. But they are. It turned out that there were a lot of stars that we couldn't see from our home in Elysia. once people notice the stars, they start to understand just how brilliantly they shine.
Brilliant!
Just like how Alicia finally got a sense of what Seraphim were truly like the first time she heard your voices.
That was a trip. You should have seen your face.
Got the hands.
I was really excited back then. It gave me hope that one day other humans might be able to talk to the Seraphim.
But even then, you had to cut off your senses and hold your... Oh, I see. You were actually contemplating what you'll do after the last battle.
Yeah. If I let myself become a vessel for Martellus and shut off all my senses, we might be able to spread that power throughout the entire continent of Glenwood.
That would suck.
If it works, and that's a big if, the Squire ought to be able to wield power like mine, even if she doesn't possess natural ability on par with a shepherd.
So long as you entrusted all of your senses to the Squire, it's not out of the question. And we might be able to grow the ranks of squires who could help us. Just think of Alicia. It's arguably a more constructive approach than just waiting for another shepherd to appear.
Exactly.
But you understand the implications, don't you?
Yeah. Until the squires can quell enough of the Earth's malevolence to let Martellus's natural purification take over, I would need to wait and sleep.
By bonding with Martellus, you'll be abandoned in time. It could take years. It could take centuries. And even if humans appear who can see and talk to Seraphim, there's no guarantee they'll choose the path of coexistence.
Yeah.
I believe in them.
What about your dream? Weren't you going to go off exploring ruins around the world?
My dream will live on, so long as I don't forget.
Very well.
Thank you, Mikleo.
They are really preempting a...
Prototypically stupid.
They're really preempting a Berseria-esque ending.
Ladies are too smart.
What's that, your philosophy?
Huh. Looks like the gang's all here.
I suppose you were all listening to us then?
Yes.
I may not be Edna, but you really are...
Totally...
Stupid.
Stupid. So is that you saying we're not going through with the plan, or are you just calling him stupid, but you're gonna go along with it? Ow, my arm.
Let's head out.
Huh? We're not waiting till morning?
No farewells to Alicia or anyone?
I'd like to set out under these stars tonight, so that every time I gaze up at the night sky, I can remember this very day.
Guess we've got our own romantic right here.
Think so?
So what's up? Are we going?
Yeah.
Come on, let's go.
To the last battle.
Yeah.
All
Okay.
right then. No doubts, no regrets.
Haha, hat. Thanks, Dazzle.
Let's go.
Let's do it. Fucking sorry puts that. Oh, I like that. I do. This group does have a really good like chemistry. Like they like definitely with Sori and Mikleo, they definitely played up the friendship and brotherhood of it all. Head to Alicia in search of. Come on. Okay, can I just fast travel? Road to Kamalon.
You're not worried about Alicia and the others?
Not at all. Sergei and Lucas are with her.
Our next destination is Alicia.
Yeah. There should be a passage that leads to Camlon where Martellus is waiting.
What are we gonna tell Gramps?
Let's just not tell him.
Yeah, let's just do.
Saray.
There's no need. It's not like we'll never see him again. You're right. Let's do this.
Let's just go. let's just go. All right. Okay. Is there no and let's go late entrance. I tell you, PS2 ran out of space. It has 8. Okay. That's not great. Do I have to? Where did I come out of? Aroundite Forest? Is that where I need to go? I think so. I think that's where we came from, because what, we exited the place and then it was Aroundite Forest. She's going to after a save states or save over the 8 files I have. That doesn't seem too bad. 8 save files that's enough to rotate, right? Okay. Nope, do not. It's weird when animation commits. What are you talking about? Totally legitimate console, not emulation. But yeah, it is weird. Anyways, we probably one more stream that.
Huh?
One like full stream?
Yeah, I don't feel Gramps' blessed domain. Did something happen in Elysia?
Yeah.
You guys,
probably should.
Yeah.
Probably should, huh?
So much malevolence, it's stifling.
Where's the next save point? Maybe a short stream.
I've never seen the Aroundite Forest in such a state.
Yeah. Yeah, I was like, maybe, like, if there's only like an hour left, I probably was gonna finish it, but if there's like 2.5, then it's probably not worth it. Okay, with that, this is where I'm gonna end this stream. There's fair bit of cussing. Okay, sounds good. But with that, thank you everyone for dropping by on this fine anniversary stream. It's much appreciated. I love seeing all you here. Fontano, Keeve, Dex, anyone else that dropped by and was just lurking. Hope you all enjoyed the stream, and I will be back tomorrow to finish up this game. And then the next game on the docket for this is Dark Souls 1. That will be the thing taking up the slot for right now. After I beat the game, of course, it'll be tomorrow's stream and then Devil Survivor. But after that, it will be Dark Souls. So, hope we're all looking forward to that. But hope you all have a very nice night. Bye.